He's alive.
All right, let's start.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I think I pressed start streaming with that statement. Okay, cool. We're still waiting on one of our players, but we were just talking about the remaster. Our mouse is not going to gain reach according to the remastered Animal Instinct at 7th level, but that'll just be and I'm gonna go by with the remaster rules. However, the barbarian did get buffed in important ways. Free action, enter rage at the start of combat. No more AC penalty. So, that stuff. I think Foundry is not ready for that yet.
It's not ready for it. It's not gonna go into effect till August 1st at the earliest, and they still probably need longer than that.
So I don't know if the one and the only maybe what we can do is just create. Oh, but the rage effect will be keyed. We'll just have to be mindful of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think so. I know it's a little janky, but I do think we might need a way to look, because I don't know what the champion is gonna look like after that. You know what I mean? Because his archetype might have gotten changes. I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
And champion definitely got changes. So like the champion's gonna change.
I've already recorded half of my video on the champion.
Okay.
Dorn, are you with us?
You might know. You might know.
There's only one part of that video that really stands out to me, and it's nothing to do with the champion. So.
Oh, what?
Hi, I'm Ronald, the Dry Fuck Daddy, and this is.
Wait, how did we get to that? How did we get to? Wait, I thought you were talking about your character. What? We're not talking about me being a dry fuck daddy.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the remaster changes for the champion. The only thing I'm familiar with is that one video.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, when I did my preview video.
That intro.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, and then your brain shut down. Okay.
It didn't shut down, but like that's the bit it internalized.
Yeah, that's pretty.
That was the main
Ronald.
takeaway.
You can't blame
that was
him.
the main
You cannot blame
takeaway. Hey Dorn, so you've seen the preview article about the champion, right? That Paisa put out.
Was that in the last week or so? Because I've been away and stuff like that, so I haven't been up to date.
So
Yeah,
instead of
always
6
been on
causes, there are now 7. Alignment's been removed.
Yeah.
What is your current cause?
The Redeemer one, which would be analogous to the old neutral good, I believe.
Okay, so depending on your these are the main takeaways. There is still a cause that keys to that. It's called the redemption cause. You don't need to, you get to choose to be sanctified depending. Well, your deity determines your choice. Whether you have a choice.
That's
Megan's here.
Iomade, right?
Are you Iomade? You must sanctify as holy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Iomade's pretty gung-ho about that.
Redeemer is one of those agnostic causes I'm calling them in my video. You don't have to be holy, but you can be a redeemer, a redemption cause. What else? Your reaction's the same. Pretty much their cause is the same. There's something I'm not remembering. You have an option instead of lay on hands, you can have Shield of the Spirits as your focus spell, which is if you have a shield, you spend a focus point to raise your shield, and everyone within your champion's aura, which is a new mechanic, basically everyone within 15 feet, which by the way is the radius of your champion's reaction, gets a +1 status bonus to their armor class. And any enemy that attacks one of your allies within that aura, your ally gets +2 to their defenses against it. However, it expires at the start of your next turn. Oh,
so I'm realizing a crazy thing about that, Ronald, is that
they also take radiant damage. No, spirit damage when they attack your ally.
Holy spirit damage in that case.
Actually, I'm not sure about it being holy spirit damage.
Well, he's sanctified, right? He's
sanctified, but the action's not. It doesn't say it's sanctified in the spell.
Okay. Yeah, that's because that's the neutral one.
The focus spell should have the sanctified trait. I thought it did.
I don't think so.
Oh, well.
I know.
I think that's supposed to be the neutral one because you've got your evil lay on hands. I forget what it's called. You got your
evil
good lay on hands, and then you got the neutral shield thing.
It's a touch of desecration.
But yeah, there you go.
All right, Megan's getting too intimate with my microphone stand here.
Yeah, Leon parentheses non-consensual.
Okay, I'm looking to double checking on Shield of the Spirit here.
So one thing I was going to mention is if you take that Dorn, you count as being in all the spaces of your mount. So it would be an emanation from your mount, which is ridiculous.
Oh, it is.
So-
Shields of the Spirit is sanctified.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, good. So,
what
I'll need to
seeing
make
here,
sure
and
not
this
to
is
have a mistake in my
heightened
video.
thing as well for damage, but that's
like-
effectively the third rank protection.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, if you take
On a focus
that,
spell.
that's like I'm getting rid of protection and taking something else at that point because you got it for a focus point.
It lasts 1 round though.
It's only one round.
Okay.
So maybe
makes
so.
more sense.
I'll if you don't have protection up, well, we'll wait for you to burn your focus points, and then I'll do it.
And sorry, I misspoke. It's touch of corruption, not desecration. I should know that. I have an unholy champion. Oh no. No, I don't anymore. Sorry, he turned into a bone statue.
Oh,
Oh,
In my...
do you have the Shield
Anyway.
as your divine ally? That got a nerf, Dorn.
it's still good though. It's still really good. It just gives you
It either auto scales
Sturdy
your
rune.
shield as sturdy, or if you apply sturdy or the reinforcing runes to it and put the money in that, it gives you hardness +1. That's all it does now. No bonus hit points.
But
I thought it was hardness +2.
It used to be.
not in the remaster.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's still solid, but
what does it do right now? I need to remind myself. Oh yeah.
you could always do, you could switch it into
Yeah.
Blade Ally though. It mightn't be a terrible idea, and just
Yeah,
have a
there's,
super awesome
um,
lance.
And there's also the new divine ally, which gives you a +5 bonus to speed
and it
or
works
to
if
your
you're
mount.
mounted. It works if you're mounted.
And when anyone within your champion's aura provokes a reaction based on movement, they get +2 to their AC, I think, or +2 to their defenses.
Oh,
Oh, the thing I just said about Shields of the Spirit, them getting +2 to defenses, that's false. They just have a +1 status bonus to AC within Shields of
Okay.
the Spirit, and there's retaliatory damage on the attacker.
But, is this out now or something? 'Cause I last 2
Ronald
weeks it was out.
has it because he's cooler than us.
I know
It's always
someone
the way.
who's
It should be
coming
cooler
out
than
very
you.
soon.
It should be out soon though. It's the official release date is August 1st.
I know someone
it should
who's
be shipping
cooler
to
than you.
subscribers soon. It should be yeah.
No, I
out
get
soon.
it
A lot of
at the same
subscribers
time
are
as
getting
other
it.
subscribers. I actually have not even gotten my PDF yet. I am looking at someone's.
Oh.
They give me no special treatment. Yeah.
Darn. Yeah, I got my pre-shipment notice a little while ago, but haven't gotten the actual PDF yet.
Yeah.
Same.
So all remaster will take effect now.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Okay.
So I think that
Yeah,
means
Ernest is unaffected because he was already remastered.
Yeah, Isla's remastered already. She's good. She's good.
So the main takeaway for Bobo is that he has 1 extra AC.
Yeah. You guys, yeah.
yes. Yeah, free action
Which is
enter
huge.
rage
That is
now,
huge.
Dorn, for the barbarian, and no AC penalty. Okay.
And sorcerer gets bonus to all their damage and healing, which is really cool. Actually, I love that.
Because I
Yeah.
do damage.
Did you
Yeah,
hear that the
exactly.
Oracle now gets 4 slots per?
That
spell?
but I heard that the what the text says and the table disagree with each other, so we're
Well,
waiting to
Bad
hear
Luck
if that's
Gamer
how it's
says
supposed
it's
to be.
the 4. We'll see. We'll see. He
We'll
heard
see.
from a source.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because if they
Error?
have 4 slots,
A
that's
source.
really good. That's really good.
Okay.
I also
Any
kinda
other
agree that with them
housekeeping?
that they-
Any other?
Mhm. No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I guess monster parts. Do we want to talk about that? I think I'm good right now. Still.
Yeah, do you
I've got
guys
my
have any
plus one. I've
monster
got my
parts?
plus one armor. That's the main thing I wanted. It's gonna be a while. We need a lot more monster parts before I can upgrade my. Because the next thing I want is like turn my perception item into dark vision item at some point, and but that's gonna be a while.
I will
and then
tell you
also,
this. Remind me between volumes, like whenever we get to the end of this volume, to check on your party wealth. Because I'm not sure I've given enough monster parts, basically.
okay. I mean,
We've had a lot of humanoid enemies lately.
yeah, that's the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, kind of
Um,
weird to have shields made out of human skin, you know?
We're trying to be the
well,
good guys.
depends on the culture. Depends on the culture.
We're honoring their death. Sure, we'll go with that.
That was the
Stealing
like,
their fingers.
go-to. That was the battle cry for 2 players in my first the first Pathfinder 2 campaign I ever played. Was like anytime either of their characters would do something just weird or dodgy because they were from the same made-up place, they just both be like, it's a cultural thing.
Are you trying to disrespect
Like, sure.
her? Yeah.
yeah. No, Aila. I think Isla's pretty against that. She doesn't disrespect the dead, even if she didn't. Even if she murdered somebody because they were trying to attack her, like she's not gonna desecrate anything. You know what I mean? It's
I'm
like,
pretty sure
she
all
takes
traditional
that stuff
cultures
seriously.
kind of have lots of reverence for the dead.
Yeah.
Though-
She doesn't.
though
She
maybe
doesn't. She doesn't get joy from it. She's doing it out of a harsh necessity. As like, you know, just like a I don't know. It's kind of like she will hunt animals and, you know, eat their flesh and stuff. But that's she's doing it to survive, you know.
Uh-huh.
And this is for the survival of the following. So she just sees herself as part of that, you know.
So when we ended last session where you were what's the word? Hidden away to a demiplane of sorts that the rebel group among the... What are these folk called? Liuba is the name of the village.
Tsutaki is the name of the
Tsutaki?
and these are the aren't they called the it's not burn it, what is it?
Blood
Something
owls?
owls, blood owls, the blood owls. The
Yes,
resistance
the blood
movement
owls.
inside.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
And
something birds.
You encountered someone that who you had helped back in the Calamity Caves, and based on that experience, he immediately brought you in, and also the fact that you had openly challenged the current leadership. You found a couple of other rebels came to your aid and led you away here, and you heard that about their overall plan to overthrow.
And sorry, remind me, one of these people isn't the partner of the woman we rescued from the tower, or am I totally off on that one?
I think that they had already kind of like joined up with our following.
Right. We were like, okay, your partner is back at this camp.
Yeah.
That's right.
Because basically it was the safest place for them.
Yeah, makes sense. I remember now.
So-
Okay, cool, great. Just checking.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Blood Owls seek to overthrow Ashen Swale and the Nexus, the dragon who lords over this place, and I'm deciding now it is a white dragon. It still exists in this reality.
Yeah.
An ice dragon, we can call it.
Fair.
But you were informed that there are that their sense is that you'll need to do more to win the hearts and minds of the Tsutaki.
Yeah.
And you actually were directed to a couple of people, which I actually don't remember if I told you last time. There are some things
You
to do in
did.
town, but the people outside of town were a warrior who trains a lot of youth. Who I will mark him on the map, or actually, let me put you on the map here. That person would be here, and you can go ahead and mark it if you'd like. And the other person would be here, who is a song singer. someone who ushers the dead to
Right.
the afterlife.
Oh, I think Aila wanted to. I remember you talking about this at the very end of last session, and I do think Aila would probably want to do the song sing. Like we can show the way.
We can do both.
We're gonna do both. We're gonna do both. But I want to do song singer first, if nobody has any.
I have no
you know,
preference about which number we do it
Yeah.
in.
And we're just gonna we'll show the way. We'll move up and then over, and we can just rush there. We don't need to reconnoiter the one in the middle at first, probably.
Okay. Aokoi also gives you a religious symbol of Tanagar, who is our protector owl spirit.
Aila, can Aila have it?
You're asking the group. I'm going to be quiet.
Yeah, that's
I'm
fine.
saying the group. Yeah.
It is made of blood red wood, the sigil of the blood owls. The back face
Awesome.
of the symbol has a ring of 5 dots. Aokoi tells you that this will indicate to Kotasi, the soul singer, that you are allied with us.
And I guess I'd like to confirm that, because we know that, so from what I remember, you can correct me if I'm wrong, the song singer was basically being forced to, instead of doing their normal job would have been tend to the dead, do the traditional burial practices of the Sutaki, and is now being forced to basically prepare the bodies for necromancy rituals, right?
Right.
Yeah. So, yeah, it sounds like they probably want the Blood Owls' help, so that sounds like a plan.
Before we leave, can we ask the Blood Owls what is in the other 2 hexes? The one to our
Yeah,
northwest and the
that's a
one to
good
the
point. That's a
south?
good point. Like, yeah,
Because why skip it if there's something interesting there?
true.
Well, let's see. Let's see what they know. To the northwest, they're not aware of anything. To the south, they're not aware of anything except that there is a shrine to Venexus.
Okay, we'll come back to that, I think.
So, is that in the south or the northwest? Was it?
That's
South
the south.
was the shrine.
Yeah.
Northwest, they said they don't know anything's there.
There's
If it's in
some
the
river.
northwest,
There's
we
some
could do a
rivers.
nice little- If it's in the northwest,
looks
we could do
like-
a nice little help this guy, do a bit of desecration on the way, and then help the next person, and back home.
Actually, no, it's
Not
not
to
a
the other
shrine
way.
to Venexus. It's a shrine that locals frequent. It's actually not to Venexus. It's to one of the Sotaki's traditional spirits.
Oh. Okay.
So it's not Venexus. All right.
That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay. Well, I guess I still think, I don't know, it is tempting to try to check out that shrine before we go talk to the song singer, but I think honestly the song singer is more urgent, personally.
I'm good with that.
Or there's an argument for, looping.
That's the
Spending
that's the
fewer
thing
days.
is like it is tempting to do that, but I think what we do is we talk
Yeah.
to the song singer, we talk to the trainer, we come back to Liuba, and we know where to hide now, and then we can go to the shrine and try to maybe recruit some more people and bring some more people to our side. But I'm up to discussion on that for sure.
Are we worried about time?
To a degree, yes.
Then it would be more efficient to just go 1, 2, 3, 4, and back than to go
yeah.
1, jump 2, go back here, then go south, then go 2 north. Like that seems inefficient. And also,
Yeah,
there's one
but
to the northwest. that
we
have
know we're
no
gonna
leader,
basically
right?
we basically need to stay. That's actually one thing is I would love to take a day to send a dream message back to Nocta the healer before we go do the song singer or whatever we're doing. And and that'll be like basically 1 day because I need to prepare us. I mean, we can go. I can just burn a slot on it if we want, but I do want to do that. Just to.
Well, I don't think that we're anticipating any sort of. Are we expecting any sort of confrontation when we go and see the song singer? I mean,
No, I don't think so.
yeah. So having you down a spell slot wouldn't be the most damaging thing.
That's
probably.
true. That's true. Yeah. So let me take a look at that real quick.
It'll probably take us a couple days to get there anyway.
Yeah. True.
So I think that off of Matt's suggestion there of kind of just doing that like an up in a loop, being the most efficient route, it might be better if we went to that trainer first, and not just because it's probably the guy who's
Yeah, just so we can do the full loop. That's actually not a bad idea.
I feel like going to that shrine last, I feel might be the better option.
I think that's a good idea. I agree with that actually.
Yeah, I mean, because we actually already walked past the song singer. If we had looked in that place, we would have found them first before we ever got here.
True.
So,
They wouldn't have trusted. They might not have trusted us because we didn't. Now we have a.
But we didn't actually reconnoiter.
Yeah, exactly. We just ran through it.
We just ran through it. We probably would have found them if we had reconnoitered.
That's my point. It's like, why run through these hexes when there's stuff there that we're going to have to go back for anyway? So.
Yeah. No, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Well, if you're completionists, which it sounds like you are becoming.
Cool. I think we got a plan. I think we start from the north and then circle all the way through down to the shrine, and then we can return to Leoba.
Well, we beelined to the village, and they basically told us, "Oh, but you have things you have to do out of town first."
Yep. Exactly. No, exactly. That's fine. I've got Show the Way, so we'll keep Show the Way up. But I think I'll drop for 1 day. I'll lose Fear, and I'll cast Dream Message to Nocta. Basically, kind of tell her the situation that we made it to Liuba, the local following's main village, where Venexus and Ashen Swale are presumably holed up. We made contact. It's 1 minute of talking, by the way, but we made contact with the resistance group. They're called the Blood Owls. And we're gonna help them for now, and that's pretty much what I'm trying to get across. Just to give her the sense of direction of like where we got to, as well of like, we're in the far east end of the valley, and we're gonna help the people here. And there you go. That's my dream message.
All right. I'm looking at the spell. She can send messages to you if she has it prepared. She does have it prepared. She says things are fine here. The animals are tame. The children are happy. We've had some tensions, but we are getting along with the ex-Crusaders.
I doubt I can respond to that. So great, that's good news, and I'll pass that along to the rest of the rest of the party.
Yeah, it's like basically sending telegrams.
Yeah, like a video note or something. Like sending somebody a TikTok.
Oh, I see. It's 1 minute of speech.
It's 1 minute of speech, yeah.
And it's fun because Ernest can't receive them because he does not sleep.
Well, it's long distance anyway. I doubt I'll ever need to try to want to send it to you. Okay, yeah. So I'll basically just burn. I'm just gonna just to represent it. Sorry, I'm just casting Fear. That would be what I normally have prepared in that slot, but in this case it would be a Dream Message. So, but there we go, we're good.
But you were headed out, right?
Yes, I think that's the day that once we get that cast, we're gonna start heading out and go the way.
All right, I think it's with your spell, it's gonna be 2 days instead of 3.
Yeah. It basically turns greater difficult terrain into normal difficult terrain for us.
Okay. Let's see.
Well, I think it's really good at 6th. Not gonna get there, but that's cool. And we'll reconnoiter as well. I guess by that point I would have I would have the fear back because we would have rested and such. So I'll fix that.
All right, everybody make an open crafting check. For some reason.
Alrighty, hold on. Get to my skills
If you're
here.
trained. If you're not, don't bother.
I'm not trained.
Ah, Ernest. You succeed. You see a rocky hill in the distance that looks to be a stone building destroyed. A destroyed stone building. And it's overtaken by swamp growth. If you want to go there, it will take a... well, I'll tell you go there, but it will take a couple of hours to sift through it and see what you can find.
I'll point it out to everyone and ask them if they think it would be worth it.
Yeah, I couldn't the person we're looking for be here? Seems a little odd, but
I don't know. I don't think so. But
Interesting.
could be worth it just to see what's there.
It may point to their location, so
Yeah. Okay. That's enough for Aila.
Okay.
All right.
Well, you find finely carved, the remains of finely carved statues and clay vessels. And who has the religion skill? Dorn.
Aila does.
Okay.
Ernest does.
Ernest does, but it's not going to be as high. So
That's fine. Hold on.
Okay,
Yeah.
Ernest and
Religion.
Aila are convinced that that this site was an extravagant shrine to the original Sataki gods, and that it was purposefully destroyed. And I assume Dorn will make a check, and he thinks that this is all a massive mental illusion. He rolled a nat one. I don't know what to say here. You think something
I have eyes
absurdly
for only
false.
one god and their friends, okay? And I don't see any of them here, so
Yeah, it's really
either this
unfamiliar.
isn't real or there's nothing here, man. Just
But you're not finding valuables here beyond, things that
Can-
used to be valuable before they were destroyed.
Can Aila do another religion check to try to put it back in a respectful way?
That would require days of work to restore the
Unfortunate.
shrine
Okay.
and materials
Well, just
and a team of people.
I don't want to rebuild anything. I just maybe want to make it new shrine essentially of all the things that I
okay.
can find that seem not too broken, and just
All right.
make a new thing that's no, we're still here, kind of just as a sign for anybody
If you're,
else who
if
walks
you're
through
willing
here.
to live with the role, make a religion check now, and we'll see whether you are doing something beneficial
yeah.
or insulting their culture.
Yeah, hold on, because I want to see something else real quick.
I'm gonna say it's a
'cause-
DC 20.
So hold on, Ronald. I want to roll a D8 for my astrology.
Okay.
So this will either give me a bonus or a 1. Okay, that's nothing. So it's just going to be a flat. Why isn't this working? Lore skills? Oh man. Oh, it's because it's not on my character sheet. It's on the party. Got it. I got to roll it out of here. Hold on. Like a peasant. Didn't that roll it? I clicked it. I'm clicking it. Why isn't it rolling it? What? I'm clicking it and it's not doing anything in chat. I don't know what's going on.
Oh.
It's a plus 12. I'm just gonna roll a d20 plus 12 if you're cool with that.
Oh. Okay. You didn't
I'm gonna
critically fail.
hero point that. I'm gonna hero point it. I don't care. So it's not letting me hero point that because it's not a real roll. So I'm just gonna roll it again. That's much better.
Oh, okay,
I'll
good.
take that. I'll take that.
All right, you create a passable dedication to some of the Sataki spirits.
Okay, cool. I'll take it. That's fine. Anyway, moving on. So, and we don't get any sign of where the trainer is supposed to be, huh?
No, not from entering the hex. No.
Oh, okay. So we haven't reconnoitered yet. That was what I was trying to get at, I guess.
Okay.
We'll reconnoiter.
All right. Well, you find a large camp, relatively hidden between various hills, and you hear children, well, people 13 to 16 years old, who are very enthusiastic, being who they are. From a distance, you see it looks like they are. Some of them are practicing skills like tracking, and that some people are in the middle of butchering and dressing animals after a hunt. There is a couple of adults among them, one a man and a woman, and I don't know how you'd like to approach.
I think we let Aethelric take the lead.
Well, looks like
Party
the right place,
face.
so
All right.
And it's such a pretty.
dismount the horse, I suppose, would be a nice way to walk up and say hello.
Do you want to talk
What
to
would
them?
be? Oh, dismounting your horse. Yeah.
Rather than striding up, lance in one hand, shield in the other. Hello, I'm here to just talk. Yes.
You're gonna see when I created some NPCs earlier that I quickly used an NPC picture that you're about to recognize. Here you go.
Child.
All right, all of the children are swarming around you.
Oh,
And or they're kind of wanting to, actually. They run forward, but you clearly see who's in charge here. A man, very dour looking, who kind of extends his hand and tells them to stay back and steps forward. And he
I imagine Dorn's probably a little closer to his horse.
what are your intentions? He says.
We've
Yeah.
been sent by the Blood Owls from Yoruba.
I guess, yeah, Aila, if you're opening with that, Aila will
There's
step
one
up with
one child who
holding the token out.
gasps, and Gavaga wraps his cane, and he tells them to go back to their lessons. He barks at them, and he turns to you and says, "Don't. What is this talk about some blood owls? I've heard rumors of some group called the Blood Owls. What do you know of them?" Actually,
met them.
no. Do not tell me. He says, and such talk is actually not allowed here. And if any of that talk were to spread, then this camp will be, well, we'll face retribution, let's say. You cannot endanger
Ooh.
these children who are under my care.
If it's Ashen Swale and his cronies you fear, that's exactly why we're here. You're scared of any retribution from those leaders. The only reason we really are here to see you today is to hopefully enlist, if not your help, at the very least your support in putting an end to that.
He's shaking his head. He's saying he has his responsibilities. If you want to be useful, you can help with the lessons, but I will not have you. But you'll need to be following the rules of the camp, and that includes no talk about. No talk about the
Thick
Descent.
water nocturnal hunting birds.
what's that?
No talking about the thick water nocturnal hunting birds. Got it.
I was going to say politics.
Yeah, I was thinking. I wasn't sure he would. They'd have that word quite yet in their experience. But that is
Ernest
what he
has
means.
that word.
I think Aila at this point, you know, she's already put away the token that we got, but you know, would basically just bow and say like,
There's,
if we can.
we have
our
a
main
task
wish
here
is-
and one purpose, which is to prepare the next generation of hunters, and that alone.
Well, you say about helping with the lessons. What could we help you with?
Well, first I need your assurance, your oath. He kind of looks at the. I assume that is you if you still
Me-
honor oaths. He looks at the
I think
champion.
man, can Aila actually do like a religious gesture or like something and basically like make a really serious oath that like on the blood of me and all of my descendants, like no one
right.
here will harm anyone.
Well, let's see. I'm gonna make it a very hard on-level DC to know like a Sutaki saying. It can be religion
Okay.
check.
Okay.
That will be DC
Can
27.
I roll my D8? Can I roll my D8 to see if I can
Yeah.
get a bonus
This
on
will be a recall knowledge. So it's not you opening your mouth yet. This is you trying to recall.
That is a. I'm pretty sure that's still a nothing. If it's a 1, then I get a. Let me double check it. Actually, I want to double check that feat.
It's a weird
let's see.
feat.
It's a weird one, yeah. Stoic astrology. On a 2, nothing. So actually,
Okay.
sorry, on that last one, I got a 3, or a 4, which I thought was nothing, but that's actually still a +1.
Oh.
Anyway, I messed. That's fine. Yeah, so it's a nothing. But
All right.
I'll still roll the religion.
Here's your recall knowledge check. You can roll it openly.
Oh, I can roll
Religion.
it openly. Okay. Will do. Hold on. Religion. Maybe it'll work this time. Come on. Won't that work? Okay, hold on. Sorry.
Is it popped out?
That's popped
Ah.
out. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
26. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you say something kind of on the a little bit
A little off.
that it shows that you are at least someone who respects Sataki ways, but you don't quite know.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, I don't know the exact right thing to say for
yeah, he says that we train them to be hunters, to track, to hunt game.
sure. Aila.
And he says that if you are, if you swear that you do not have such talk among the youths, I'll permit you to teach them. As you can see, there's only 2 of us, and there are many of them. He kind of rolls his eyes.
Can Atira be with me right now, actually?
That's your out.
Yeah.
Well, they're a bit younger than the students that I'm used to, but I think that I could make it work.
Atira, sorry, not Atira, but Isla's pretty well versed in survival, so I feel like she's pretty good at tracking, so she could just give a demonstration, basically. Sounds like something she would do.
Mm-hmm.
Were we?
I actually have teaching lore.
Yeah.
Well, well, I'm told, Gavaga tells you that they're learning how to survive in the wild and how to track, and also how to handle. Well, what are they learning? They are learning. Tracking, hunting, and butchering animals. So, you guys are feel free to make appropriate checks as he permits you to hang with to interact with them today.
I have
So-
teaching lore, geography lore.
So it's a bit shenanigans, Ronald, but I think I would actually probably use my speak with animals, so I can talk to Atira. And then,
Okay.
is there anything Atira can Atira also roll a survival, maybe just to aid me? Up to you, but
Oh,
because
Atira
Atira is
has
trained
survival?
in survival, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
sure, but you have survival, right?
I do have survival, so it would be Atira helping me.
Okay, you can be a team. Teaching lore, I will allow to aid to give a significant bonus to one other person's check because you can show them pedagogical strategies.
Because I don't have survival. I do have nature. And that would probably be good for the. Would nature be a good check for this?
It would be a higher DC. I'd allow you to teaching lore to aid somebody, and it'll be 1 degree of success higher.
I've got a plus 10. Sorry, I have a plus 10 for survival, which isn't probably the highest around here, but maybe athletics might be useful as well.
Oh yeah,
all the intermediary things in hunting something down.
Make him do some jumping exercises.
Hey, climbing up a tree to find a blind is a really helpful thing to be able to do while hunting.
Okay. Well, Aila, that's a very good check by Aila.
Ooh.
Can Bobo try to teach them how to sneak up on things?
Step
well,
1, be
being stealthy
imperceptibly tiny.
yourself is kind of... I'll make it a higher DC.
I can use survival or stealth.
A very
They're
hard DC.
1 point difference, but if it's...
Yeah, I think survival is probably going to be most people's a good bet, at least.
Okay, very
Even if
hard
it's plus 10,
adjustment
that's
is
pretty good.
+5 to the DC, by the way. Okay, so that's Bobo. All right.
Did anyone want Professor Nansen to aid them with their teaching methods?
Sure.
Yeah, maybe aid somebody else. I already roll.
Yeah,
Atira is helping me, so we're good.
Where do we land on
I don't
how
think I got
relevant
it.
athletics would be here?
Not for this, no, unfortunately.
You said you had a plus 10 to survival. I mean, if you roll that and then I'll roll to aid you, maybe that'll get somewhere.
Yeah.
Let's find out.
Okay,
Do
I'll
the
start
aid
with the
roll
aid.
first, or...
All right,
Yeah,
let's do
it's
the
aid
aid check.
roll
Also,
first.
did Aila give me their main check?
I did. I got a 27 without any aid bonuses, so I don't know if the 19 gave me anything else, but if it did, sure,
Okay.
Otherwise, it's just
Oh
a
yeah,
27.
I was looking straight at it. Okay, that's a critical success according to my teaching lore adjustment. You get +4 circumstance
Nice.
with the
Plus
professor's
14.
assistance. You learn about first keeping order in the classroom and using concrete examples and experiential
These ones-
learning pedagogical
These ones aren't
techniques.
too far off for freshmen.
Yeah.
You talk funny. You talk to us like we're grown-ups.
But they're exactly at squire age, so this might work.
Yeah, I think Aila's teaching method just involves.
That's a 35. That's a critical success.
Oh no, that's already got the +4.
Oh, okay. 31. Okay, gotcha. All right, I'm noting this down. Bobo, the 19 did not succeed. And what about Anthony? What do we got from Anthony?
So my best skills to be teaching would probably be, because I got diplomacy and then nature is +13 and stealth is +12. And then acrobatics is +12. I'm trying to think. I mean, I don't think they really need to know anything about Saren Ray or Hillcross or anything like that. Nope.
No, I think nature is your best bet
Okay,
here.
I can teach about nature. Let's give it a shot. Oh,
Ooh.
Good. Very good.
Oh,
Roll
okay.
high.
That
Pretty
19,
good.
not bad.
All right.
all sorts
Pretty good.
about nature, as befitting a colorful little gnome.
All right. Towards the end of the day, you find out Gavaga and his wife are making out in the tent. They apologize. They say they rarely get a break. And he comes out and he sees all of the children, imitating, and your teachings around him. And he says, and he looks very impressed. And he talks to some of the children. Now, I'm assuming you guys did not have any revolutionary talk with them. GM's
I think
asking.
we're respecting the rules
Okay.
that he gave to us. That seems
as
only fair.
promised.
That seems
There are
only
no
fair.
politics in nature.
Yeah.
There's kill and killed.
I think
Okay.
Bam. I want to talk to Aethelric kind of off to the side, actually, before we do any more discussion, because I do want to keep talking to them a little bit, but I want to just kind of give Aethelric of like, I think we need to kind of sell to these people like, these children will not be treated well under the awful regime of Ashen Swale and Venexis. What is their ultimate fate? It's to die and become zombies and skeletons, further to feed the flames of Venexis's ambition. We need to come at it from that angle, because obviously these people care, but they can't be seen to be associating with revolutionaries such as ourselves. So we need to make it about something else to them.
Also,
Yeah, we don't need to bring that up with the children though either. I mean,
No, exactly. No, we need to go talk to them directly and like try to get them to the side without the kids listening, and then talk to them and make it
also,
clear to them like
also
what's
to be
going to
very
happen
clear,
if they
they
change
may
something.
misconstrue this. We do not want these children involved. We merely want these two, with their revered
Yeah.
social standing, to back us. That is
Yeah,
it.
when the time comes, but you know, in the meantime, I think they can.
Not even with force of arms, just with their blessing,
Yeah.
as opposed to anything else. They
Yeah.
may have gotten the wrong idea from my initial interaction.
Yeah, she'll kind of eye Dorn's like, any of us could have made that mistake, but yeah, this one, we had learned, I think earlier, that the song singer might be more willing to hear from us if we say that we're from the Blood Owls, whereas these two were not as inclined. But I think we can still repair it if we play our cards right.
Yeah, were
cards.
they run out of town, or are they actually still here on business? Because I may have gotten those two backwards.
No, they're like, yeah, so they're training the young Sutaki to be hunters, basically. So what we had heard was that this person, sorry, I'm pinging him, but yeah, Gavaga. So Gavaga is a teacher of the young Sutaki, and that so far he's been loyal to Ashen Swale, but some people think that he might be swayed.
Right, okay, I got those completely backwards then.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
this all started with a switcheroo.
yeah.
Whoops.
Misconstruing who is who. Well, he is willing to speak privately with you now.
Okay. Yeah, so I
Um,
think
He has his assistant, out of listening range as well.
By the way, keep an eye on some of these children. There's one over there that I'm sure is evil.
There's two of them that are evil.
There's one that's evil and there's one that's demented.
Maybe that's why there's a hurt child as well.
there's a third evil child. Oh no, I'm jealous. I'm resentful.
There's two evil
no.
ones.
Okay, there's
There's
a
a lot
vengeful
of
child on the west.
vengeful. Jeez.
I feel like anyone watch the Smurfs? How everybody just had an adjective in the village.
Not
Okay.
Smurfette.
Well, I think we can do something with this vengeful one. I think he might be on side.
Maybe he's the revolutionary one. All right. Well, he
Yeah, so-
tells you that he senses what you want, that you want his support for any kind of rebellion, and he has to put the children first. He cannot endanger them in any way, and he cannot have it get out that he even spoke to you. He does tell you that he has a sister, someone who her partner and her were cast out for opposing Ashen Swale.
Oh, hold on. What are their names there, Ernest?
What are their names?
No, sorry, because I'm pretty sure that we met his sister. Because it's sounding very familiar. Because it sounds like some of the people that we picked up and sent back to our following.
Let me find out something. Her
I
sister
don't know.
is Wonowak.
That is not a name I've heard before.
I don't think so either.
And
Yeah. Okay.
the vengeful child is saying this in chat. Um, and her partner, another woman, is named Dannon. And
Okay.
they
I
were
don't think we've heard these
cast
people.
out of the tribe before Ashen Swale would take more brutal measures. And he says that last he heard from his sister that she was in the woods, and he would like you to give her his greetings, and also she may have more information for you, but he apologizes and says that he will ask you to leave today. He cannot let it be known if any of Ashen Swale's agents sees you here. He fears for the
Yes, we're not
safety.
exactly the most popular with them.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think Aila would kind of just want to make it clear that, hey, we definitely don't expect you to not put the children first. That's of course not what we're asking. And if it's for the children's safety, we'll of course leave. We're not gonna make any fuss about that whatsoever. And yeah.
He gives a nod.
Yeah. So I think it's time to go.
And when you look at your map, you see it. He's pointing northwest.
Okay, I was going to ask, does he tell us where
All right,
she is?
why don't you talk about what you want to do next? I'll be right back.
Okay.
Into the forest, I suppose.
I suppose. I mean, it's gonna. That way we can come south after that, and then keep making the same route that we were doing before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good to me. Get all of our ducks in a row, and then we'll loop back to him eventually. Or I guess we could just come straight back, but that seems like kind of a waste. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll leave that to once we get through the woods. We'll figure that out. And sorry, remind me of the name of who? Does anybody remember the name of the person that we were just talking to? Oh, I can get back to it. I think. Hold on. Can I?
Gavaga?
Gavaga. Thank you.
All right, you're headed to the
Gavaga and
woods?
Yasone. Yeah, we're headed to the woods.
Over the river and through the woods.
Indeed.
On the
Show the
way
way.
out.
Showing the way.
Before I
Into the
go, I'd
woods
like
to
to give one of-
Grandma's house.
on the way, I'd like to give one of the children here a pinwheel I've had in my saddlebag since creating my character. Why? Don't ask, but I've got it, and
All
I
right.
don't think there'll ever be a better use for it than right here.
You see a look of utter
Cute.
glee and 5 angry, jealous faces from other children, who are and one of them extends their hand.
The evil child pulls out a dagger.
Wait, did you give this to the vengeful child? Who was there a particular child?
Do you know what? I think maybe the stressed child needs it.
I don't know if anyone recognizes the picture of the child, by the way. Anyone play
I don't.
Ultima 6
No.
back in the day? No? Okay.
Nope.
All right. I'm old. I played games in the 80s.
I wasn't alive in the 80s. I was
Oh, by the way, this is so off topic. This is so off topic, but Ronald, because I think you mentioned your age on one of your videos, and I told my partner, and she did not believe me. He's like, "You're lying," and I was like, "No, that's what he said."
It's true. I can show my ID on the screen. I'm blessed with. I've always looked younger. When I was 18, my sister told me I looked like I was 12. And then there's the fact that I never kind of grew up.
Yeah. Just,
I think I get along with the
young at
middle
heart, young at
schoolers
heart.
because they all. One of them told me you don't act like a teacher. You act like you're one of us.
Well, hey,
All right, let's see here.
it's all good. Yeah. So, if it's greater difficult terrain, it's now normal difficult terrain. If it's normal difficult terrain, then it's
Yeah,
3/4 speed instead of half.
let's get into that. Let's get into
Let's do it.
into this forest. Okay, after a day and a half of exploring, Interesting. This forest seems particularly eerie. You occasionally hear the sounds of, sounds like spirits of the unquiet dead.
I got my light spell out. Because eerie, I don't like it.
And
oh, and by the way, yes, my hand setup is still staff and my reaction scroll in the other hand.
or rustling leaves in the distance as if some spirit were guiding them. Ominous moans.
I have spirit sense. Just as a reminder.
What's the range?
And I is a spirit.
It's a 30-foot emanation. It's like not too big, but it'll give me a free check even if I'm not seeking, and I think I am seeking, so it'll give me another check, maybe? Or it gives me a bonus. It gives me a bonus.
Okay.
I'll find it.
Well,
Compendium, find it.
what is this? What am I looking at?
On the party page, myself and Ernest have avoid notice. Nobody else has an exploration activity set.
Oh. Yeah, my notes, I rely on my notes, not on that, because I can't check it regularly. I have Ernest is avoiding notice. Aethelric is avoiding notice. Aila is searching.
I alternate between searching and scouting.
Okay.
So I think, yeah.
And what would Bobo and Dorn be doing?
Defend.
Okay, defend for Dorn. Also, Anthony, by the way, your volume is a little lower than other people's. Is that true for?
Yeah, he's been kind of quiet.
I haven't been speaking much, but also does that help?
Yeah.
Or did that go the opposite direction?
That's better. That's better.
Okay.
Yeah. And Bobo, what would Bobo be doing?
I always get a couple of them mixed up, but basically Bo's just keeping an eye out, making sure they don't get ambushed or whatever.
I think if I'm searching, you should maybe be scouting, which is a +1 to initiative for the party, basically.
Okay.
Okay. And
Scouting it is.
Remind me, are you in the saddlebag?
Yes.
Okay. And I guess you just drop down whenever anything happens. I'll just let that happen
Yes.
for free. So you'll not be riding along with the horse.
He's like hanging on to the outside of the saddlebag so that he can just free action let go.
Yeah. So that I don't want my brain to hurt and think about balance and riding rules and stuff. I'm gonna have you drop off the horse.
That's fine.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. Let me see. Okay. Well, you hear hoofbeats in the distance, and in a clearing, you see mounted on a elk is a creature without a head.
Huh.
And you hear a voice. Who do you serve?
Oh dear.
I seek the Grail.
We serve the Broken Tusk following.
I don't think that's the right answer. Isla's already ready to smite this guy.
I serve Sister Cinder.
I serve the Omade and the Sorrow Sword, and I hope you won't hold it against me. Please.
Bobo often serves dinner.
I'm not thinking.
I suppose that we all kind of serve different. Anyway, you have no head.
Where did your head go? Did you lose it? I could help you find it.
Fine.
What's
it
up, dear?
says, walk through peacefully, disturb nothing.
Wait, didn't we find a head?
Oh, we did. It was in that box in the
we still-
tower.
Well,
do
that
not
box with
return
us?
to owner.
That's what it said, but that was written there by one of the bad guys.
Yeah, I think we should probably give back the head. I want to maybe if we can help maybe try
I
to
forget,
put this thing to rest.
Did we bring that with us, or did we leave that back at camp?
I thought we brought it with us because you said it's only one bulk. I remember it was one bulk, and
Okay.
Does
I
it
think
exist
maybe-
in Foundry? In anywhere?
well, no, because you never gave it to us. I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, I never created an item.
You never created an item for it.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I'm looking at the stash and there's some old stuff here.
There's a lot of old stuff there.
So you were saying that you did bring it along?
Yeah, I think we would have because I think Ernest wanted to know what the deal with it was because he's like, it's a really dangerous head. I remember you said that, Ernest, because I actually sometimes I go
And
back
I
and
don't know
listen
why
to the
you would leave
episodes to
anything
remind
in
myself of
camp.
what stuff that happened
I said it was a dangerous head. Oh,
Yeah.
because it was because
because of the note on it.
of the note on it, right? So
Yeah,
I don't know
but I
why
think-
you would leave anything in camp. I don't think this group has had encumbrance issues.
that's
no,
true.
no,
That is
we
very
don't.
true. So, all right.
Well-
so yeah.
Maybe
And,
leave it on the ground, open it, and back away.
Just yeah. Say, is this yours?
It walks towards you and says, "Where did you find this?"
Tower. The tower that of
What was her
oh
name?
gosh, it had a name. What was it named?
The Ashen Tower.
It's halfway through the valley. What?
The Ashen Tower.
It was called the Ashen Tower? Man, how big of an ego did this person have to name a tower after themselves? Okay, the Ashen Tower.
How did you get it?
By killing, well, destroying more, but
Wasn't
also
it-
killing, it depends. The people that were there, and we found it and thought, sure, why not keep a head? Yeah, that's weird.
The servants of Ashen Swale are my enemies. And
Oh,
the enemies of you are enemies
Yeah.
of mine. We have common cause.
excellent.
Now, question: is the head the thing that's talking?
No, it's a weird ghostly emanation that was talking
So
to you
it's a
from the beginning. Good question. It would have been weird if your box started talking suddenly.
Well, the head is his, and then so we're getting close to him, and now the head starts talking instead of the body. That'd be awesome. Actually, that'd be kind of awesome.
Well, actually, I think now the head can be rejoined. Actually,
we have a
this
character who knows
creature, if
Stitch
anyone's
Flesh.
familiar with it, they carry their head in their hand, and that is what is now talking.
Oh, okay.
Almost
We have common enemy. Might we ask your name?
Wonoak.
Oh. Oh.
We know a guy with a sister by that name.
Your brother sends his regards. Do you wish us to pass along a message?
What is that?
No, asking if you want us to pass along a message to him.
Yes, well, Aila will start talking about the way we came and how we were sent here
Well, he
by
said
I don't think he knows about your current state.
let him be ignorant. He probably does not want to be caught up in this.
That
He
sounds
does
Yeah,
not, but
That did seem to be his general.
he does
The
seem to
vibe.
care for you.
I couldn't think of archaic word to use, so I used 5.
He does seem to
Well-
care for you, Onowak, so perhaps your words may change his mind and disposition.
Yeah, that's a good point. He is still loyal to Ashen Swale. I think if he knew what had happened to you, that
I wouldn't
could
say
change.
that. I wouldn't say that he's loyal to Ashen Swale.
We think
not
he can
willing,
be swayed.
He's not willing to actively fight against. Would be more of the sense that I got.
The only thing he wants is to do right by the children in his care, and open rebellion would put them in grave danger.
All right. Wonowak tells you that she asks you what you wish to do. Why did you attack the Ashen Tower?
Well, in all fairness, I think they attacked us first, but then at a certain point, we just decided to take down the entire system.
I think Aila, kind of sensing a bit of a change, is gonna slowly make her way towards her, and yeah, basically actually begin telling Wonowak about our whole quest and why we came here in the first place, but then how we basically met some of the Sutaki and heard about their horrible leadership and of the horrible leadership of Ashen Swale and the Nexus, and in the end we want to liberate this valley from their cruelty.
All right. Well, I'll give you a hero point. I'll also give Ernest a hero point for remembering the head. Wonowak
Okay.
says it now understands that you plan to depose Ashen Swale. And if you see the Sataki as your allies, then she will support you. She says that the Sataki listened to me once, and this is why I was killed. And they will listen to me again. Ashen Swale will die. And says,
I think in this case, Aila is like, yeah, you're the right type of unrestful spirit. I think it's
What,
kind
and
of
I'm not?
No, you're good too, Ernest. Obviously, I'm helping you with your quest. I'm trying to put. In the end, Aila would rather that like these people can like find rest. But I think for this spirit, it's we need to get rid of Ashen Swale, which happens to align with Aila's goal. So she's like, okay, I can help this spirit with that quest
Yeah, we
too.
can do that.
We can do that.
We can do that.
Any spirit like this that still has its faculties can make a steadfast ally. There's no reason to dismiss them out of hand.
Yeah, I think maybe at that point we'll. Man, I think we respect Wonowak's wishes and keep her brother ignorant for now.
she actually changes her mind
gonna
now.
find out.
She tells you
What's that?
that
Oh, okay.
he will find out eventually her fate,
Hmm.
because she will be spreading the word of her own fate.
Yeah.
Um,
Can I
and
ask her? Sorry, go
she
on.
says that, and he will make a decision, his own decision, what he wants to do. But she says she's not. She didn't think that he would be one to. He was always someone who tried to not disturb the order, the present order. But he should know my fate.
Okay. I think Aila would try to respectfully, but maybe kind of pry a little bit and be like, is there something that you could give us to give to your brother in order, something that maybe you cherished in life that doesn't have the same meaning anymore, so that we might break the news a little more gently and that he might have something to remember you in life by.
Well, I'm looking at her artwork now.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, not too much. Okay, that's fine. That was a question.
I am looking. Well, I think that sure, she might have some.
Like an amulet that she can't wear anymore because she doesn't.
mean,
It won't stay on.
Hold on. Yeah, she's willing to give you a token.
Okay. Well, I'll take it gratefully.
All right.
And at that, I think we, say our goodbyes. Unless somebody else has more that they would like to do.
Nope.
Okay.
And I do think we
Hold
should
on.
just probably head straight. It is what it is.
What about Dannon?
Yeah. Oh, that's a great question.
Oh yeah.
I almost asked that. I felt
Well,
like it might be a little
tells you,
mean.
Well, she's surprised to know you know about Dannon.
We
She
were
says
told by
she's
your brother.
safe. She is safe. They only killed me.
Okay. Do you know where she is? If
She
you'd
can-
like, we could.
She can lead you to her.
Oh, okay. If you wish, but I'm not sure we need. Well, I don't know. What does everybody else think?
Well, if you look for allies, then if you're looking
No.
for allies,
Always looking for allies.
Okay.
This is
Yeah.
why we're here.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it then. We'll lead the way.
okay. Well, it's another trek, so, but you are saving a day by getting the Wonowax guidance. You find a simple mud brick house. And Dannon is a half-elf who is already outside tending to a small flock of rams. And she sees Wonoak and immediately proceeds out to meet up with her and sees the rest of you and looks surprised and looks back and forth. And Wonoak says these are... they seek to join in confronting Ashen Swale.
I'll present the blood owl token that we received as well.
Dannon isn't sure what that token means.
Nah. Well, worth a shot.
I assume that you've been out of the main.
We'll explain
for a
who the
while.
blood owls are, and that they also seek to overthrow the corruption of Ashen Swale and return to the old ways.
Yes, she's immediately very welcoming, and she tells you yes, that she's preparing tea for you. That she tells you that yes, she believes Ashen Swale is a monster, and you are very daring. And Wonoak tells her that they actually defeated the servants in the Ashen Tower. And to this, Dannon is simply shocked and surprised. You hear the story. You said that they tell you that when they lived in Liuba, Ashen Swale. Well, Wonoak used to be a respected warrior and community leader who openly spoke out against Ashen Swale. And when he took power, he confronted her, threatening to kill Dannon if they remained in Liuba. And they decided that staying together was more important to them than staying in the village. And so they bid them farewell, settled in the woods. But shortly after they moved in, Ashen Swale and his bone warriors assassinated Wonoak, taking her head as a keepsake. Since then, Dannon tells you the land here has been tainted, and the dead don't always stay that way. Wonoak has been protecting Dannon from harm, however. And I guess Wonoak is bobbing her head up and down as a way of trying to nod.
Pretty unsettling, but you know.
Your exile is coming to an end then, Dan. These Blood Owls have a sanctuary within the village if you would like to return in the near future, but at the moment we're doing all we can to bring as many of the hearts and minds of the Sasaki people onto this side against Ashen Swale. And this, one way or another, will be over very soon.
All right. She's elated to have the head returned to Danon, by the way.
Yeah.
But she's, she's still burning with anger about what they did to her. And they, she wants to do more for you. She's making you lots of tea and wishes she could cook for you.
I mean, they basically told you, hey, we'll leave you alone if you leave, and then you left, and then they didn't, and that's not right. I mean, it's not right that they told you you had to leave anyway, but
Right. He is a tyrant, and she does ask to know how things have been in Liuba since they left.
I think at this point, Aila, having basically told her entire story to Wonuak already, we'll give basically the rundown of the people, at least the people whose names we know, who sheltered us, some of the Blood Owls,
Alright.
and tell them.
but they do seem to be living quite fearfully of the.
Yeah, we were attacked. The guards almost immediately tried to rob us, and we had to fight back when the Blood Owls helped us.
Well, she looks at Danon and says, they look at each other. They think that Danon is it's time to pack, says Wonuak. It's time to go around with me as we tell people about this new opportunity. And they just don't know if there's any way to get a signal from you in the future.
Ooh.
To know when to head over and support any efforts against Ashen Swale in the village.
That'll be worth a dream message when the time comes. Aila says, I may come to you in a dream the night before.
And it's possible that the Blood Owls will have some method as well.
That's possible. But
we'll
in
bring
case,
it up with them
we'll bring
next
it
we
up
see
with them. But somebody may come to you in a dream or a vision, and be ready to act the next day if it's in a dream, and otherwise you might need to be ready to act a little bit quicker. But we'll try to give you at least some warning.
Do you want to tell her you're going to give her a heads up?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Too soon.
Quiet, Bobo.
Yeah, okay, that makes
We have them on our good side right now.
Oh dear.
All right, you're
Nothing
being
can change that.
inundated with offers to stay overnight. She'll cook you a proper breakfast.
I think at this point we may just want to move on. We'll tell her that where we're going to, that we're on our way to go see. We want to go check back in with your brother and give him the message, and then we also want to go speak to the song singer.
If your brother-in-law
the south.
and Wonuak's brother.
Oh yeah, Wonuak. Talking to Wonuak would have been what I was saying.
Okay.
All right.
So I think we'll take our leave and wish them the best.
Okay.
Does smell very good though, goddamn.
Yeah, we would have had some tea. I'm definitely staying for tea, but I don't want to impose on them too much.
All right. She's very grateful to have met you and to have been reunited with all of her wife. And
Our pleasure.
it's farewell.
Glad we could help. Okay. So, where to next? Do we go straight back to Gavaga? Or did we go south?
I just realized something.
Is there a reason we didn't go southwest? Like,
What's over there that we need, though? That's kind of... I guess we might be able to save a little bit of time, because that's probably easy terrain that I don't need to spend spells on.
Well, I would
I
know
think it'd
it's
be about
fair
the
if
same.
Megan weren't on the adventure and trying to stay over. Okay.
Oh, let's freeze frame.
Is that where you're headed?
I still kind of want to go back to Gavaga right away.
Would we be better? I'm not really sure, like, what kind of a time limit we're really working with here beyond, hey, the sooner the better on things. But would we maybe be better served with just actually sending Gavaga a dream message?
That's
describing
not
the
a bad
token you
idea.
got, describing the conversation we had here, and
Yeah.
all that. Cause, like,
Oh wow! I'm just
I-
realizing dream message is like
That's really
a
good.
telephone.
it keeps getting brought up. I'm like, well, this could save us some time.
You got all these
Dream-
That's true.
time-saving
That's true.
spells.
But
then
then
there-
just getting a read on the actual guy, I feel like his reaction is going to be very like subdued and demure anyway. It's probably going to be something that he sits on for a while until things start
Yeah,
happening.
I think I'm basically just going to, yeah, I will do that. That's a great idea. And I think if I can this is going to be a pretty short and sweet one, I think. I'm going to in the dream message. It's just spoken speech, huh? I can't like really show anything.
You could describe it.
I could describe it. Yeah, so I'll do that. I'll try to summarize. Your sister is killed by Ash and Swale. Donan is safe. And basically I'm going to kind of give him a little talking to, honestly. I'm going to be like, yeah, she gave us this, and I'll reunite you with this amulet that she's given us when I can. But in the meantime, you're going to need to make a choice. You're not going to be able to keep the children safe from Ash and Swale forever, and then end it there, basically.
Ah. This is a one-way message.
It's a one-way message, so he doesn't get to say shit about it. But yeah, so that's fine. That's fine. After that, we'll I guess. So do we want to go south or do we want to go southwest? I'm down for either of those, honestly.
I would say southwest, and then we could loop back south.
Okay.
Song singer, and then shrine.
All right,
Yeah,
I just ejected her from my binder, and now do you see where she is? Okay. You want to go southwest? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I think we're going
Yes.
southwest.
All right.
Lovely open.
I
plain.
actually would like to reconnoiter this hex for reasons.
I
Yeah.
was kind of giving you the reconnoiter when the Wonowak led you to the house.
Oh yeah, no, for the one that I got that. No, we would have reconnoitered that one more if I thought we needed to do more there. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, this one, the one we're in with the river.
Oh, okay. Enter and reconnoiter. All
Yes, if nobody's opposed to that.
No.
Probably for the best.
Yeah, I
like
want
Matt was
to
saying earlier,
get
strolling
more
through here and then finding out
sense
there's
of
something
everything
later.
around us. Yeah.
Well,
Oh, plus we might be able to take the river because the river could aid us if we have some way of getting along this river. That would help us getting into the southeast tile.
100% more noggin, huh?
well,
Although I suppose previously she had 0% of it, so 100% of
It's
0
like
would
infinite.
be.
It's an infinite increase in noggin.
Well, she had a little bit of neck, so that's kind of
It's like a 99%.
yeah.
all right. You find a camp amid the soggy plains. There look to be about 10 Sataki hunters here.
Oh. Well, she
The
talked.
optimistic one.
Dang. I'm thinking. I don't think we just right away wanna show off the blood owl, trinket.
Hail, friends! Would you like to join the rebellion?
Do people who
I
are not
wasn't
blood owls
asking.
know who
Recruiting
the
now.
blood owls are?
Wait, I'm sorry. What was
You're
that?
joining.
Oh no, there's a lot of rumors. Like people know about the blood owls, and it's forbidden to talk to them or be associated with them in any way. If you know who one was, you need to like tell somebody. You need to tell the government official nearest you. Type crap.
You know what? Like group coercion, lasting coercion. I think I could just press gang them here, to be honest, and just we can stroll off, and they won't be able to not join until that wears off. So yeah.
Oh wow. No. We're not press ganging anyone.
Megan,
What does that even mean?
find any spot except what I'm reading, Megan. Okay, sorry.
Hi, hello everyone. Nice to meet you. You're all conscripted.
All right.
Yeah.
They are curious about the newcomers.
The liberation of Roma has begun.
They have their bows in hand, but they are ready to use them at any point, and they're kind of walking forward with curious expressions.
Following Aethelric's lead as usual.
Well, hello everyone. It is nice to see you. My name is Aethelric. These are my companions. How are you doing today?
Why are you here?
Oh, you know what? I love it. You're direct and to the point. I can get behind that. So, we are here recruiting. Recruit, that's a good word. That's a great word. I imagine you're out here hunting. We could use some good hunters. We hear you're the best kind of hunters.
Well, we have our own business. We do. But what do you speak of?
Well, I have been informed, sort of speaking to the people, that now in the current climate is really hard on independent business owners and entrepreneurs of the sort. I was wondering if you would be willing to work with us to make commerce better, easier, more profitable.
We don't know what you speak of, they say, and you are dressed strange. We are the Sutaki, and we are hunting
Yes,
for
you're
our
Sutaki. We've met a bunch of Sutaki. We were actually in Lyuba, less than a week ago.
Yes, we have been to Lyuba, and we're looking for your hunters, and we're
Honestly, we just kind of happened upon you all, and we're wondering if you wanted to talk.
To talk, you said?
yes.
Well, we are taking... Feel free, break bread with us. We are just sitting around, as you see, but we don't know what this commerce is. We are hunting, we've had... And they ask you, have you seen a demon in your travels?
Isla's eyes kind of will perk up.
We have run across demons, really bad ones.
Have you seen one that looks like
That was out of
a
character.
skinned man with antler horns?
That was one of the ones we fought in the cave, right?
Ernest's eyes widen at this, and flashbacks.
Yeah.
I'll have my own
Oh yeah,
flashbacks over here.
flashback montage. It's their TV show.
Yeah,
Ronald,
he's just that's the first time that everyone I knew died.
Seems like you have found them, friend.
may I,
We would give you a drink if you could drink it.
Just a thought, but Aethelric, you could probably make us a fire pretty easily, right?
Yeah.
As a show of, good faith.
Ronald, at that I obviously wasn't there for whatever happened with the party, but I do have a +8 demon lore that's probably going to come up very infrequently. May I have a little old see if anything pops up there?
Demon lore. Yes. Well, this is kind of your one short of the check. Oh wait, demon lore is a lore. Yeah, I'm lowering the DC. You succeed. He's talking about a well, when the next thing he tells you is about Moose being corrupted by this demon, you connect the dots, Dorn, and understand this to be a Roru demon.
Yuck. Not a fan.
Something that corrupts animals and makes them feral and go against their
Turns
masters.
into a blade of armor.
They say that the
have
local
encountered one of these demons before. This demon. The first scouting party. When we first entered the caves, we quickly encountered it, and it killed everyone except me. And I know that seems counterintuitive, considering my current state. It was something else later that killed me. Yes, I survived the first group dying, but then the second group went in. We encountered a grove of corrupted trees, and they're the ones that killed me, as well as everyone else at the time.
I just realized you were hit with survivor's guilt twice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, not really survivor's guilt for the second time, but
Yeah,
I
they
didn't
can't
actually
survive.
survive.
You were the one who still had your spirit. Well, I guess so. You got some suffering.
Yeah.
Has anybody mentioned? I think we should mention to them that we're from a different following, the Broken Tusk, and we're trying to build relations with the Sutaki to form an alliance. We'll call it that, right?
Yes.
They hear of a new following, and they ask more about your following and how many people you have.
Well, we're not
around-
quite allowed to talk about specifics.
Rounds.
That's fair, though the GM is
number-
wanting to find out.
a number. Let's say a number between 50 and 150.
All right, I'll tell you this. When you share the activities of your following, like what they're able to do, given the size, they say, they sound quite intrigued, and that if you were a little larger as a following, they might be more interested in joining. However, their immediate issue, they say, we don't know about this commerce you talk about, but if commerce involves killing demons, then that is commerce that we enjoy.
Aila is gonna side-eye Aethelric, but why did you? What the? Aila.
I was trying to gauge their interest and gain their without just saying, "Hey, we're gonna go kill these guys. Do you want to help us?" And they said they were in business.
Yeah, but commerce. Come on.
Oh, this
We're better than that.
My dome, not Ethelric's. I was making this up as I went.
No, I'm kidding. I'm
Business,
messing with you.
I was going with it.
Well,
Yeah, I'm just trolling you. No. So yeah, Aila would say yes, demon hunting's definitely part of commerce. That's what he was talking about. Hunting demons and other
In a
corrupt
certain manner,
monstrosities.
thinking, yes, I guess that is my trade, career, whatever. How dangerous is
Aila's just I consider it a duty, whatever.
how
said
how
duty.
dangerous is a Roru from that check that I got earlier? Roughly
less
speaking.
dangerous now than it was the time it killed everyone.
Yeah, true. We're a couple levels
And-
past where that was.
To me, hearing it,
They tell you
I'm
that
like, oh,
they tell you that it makes even the most loyal animals turn on their owner.
This is
It does
true.
have effects against animals, so this is going to be harder against some of the party.
Oh wait, I am
It's
checking
like this.
something. However, I'm looking at the
Technically,
stat block. Help me here. The first time each
Bobo
round an
is
attempt to
abused.
command an animal fails. Oh, but you're not going to fail commanding your animal. So.
Oh.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I am completely speaking out of my ass. So I was skimming. Hold on, let me absorb this while you continue talking.
Okay.
Yeah, basically it has some sort of a mental effect on animals that and at this point I'm going to pause very subtly and look at Bobo and be like, do you think surely but you're awakened, so surely it wouldn't. But would it?
Do you keep the animal trait? It basically corrupts and confuses animals.
So I think Bobo can choose to let things that would affect animals affect him, but he is technically a beast, not an animal normally.
Okay.
Bobo is a beast.
Bobo is
Some
a
of these
Bobo's
effects
a Bobo
affect
beast.
beasts.
In more ways
Yeah.
than one.
Yeah. Well, I think we'll. You know what? It'll be a good excuse to cast protection. That would be like, like as before we try to. If we know we're about to have that fight, Aila will cast just like precast protection on Valorian, and then as long as Bobo kind of can stay within Valorian's aura, they'll both have a +1 to their saving throw against it at least. It might still be bad, but
No.
I think
For
we
me-
can handle it.
For me personally, it might actually be cathartic to be able to kill another one of these.
Well, it's a demon. It's got to go. Like we're gonna take care of it. So it's more of a matter of how do we stack the odds in our favor as much as possible.
Right.
Especially if it's corrupting animals. We've got to kill it.
Yeah, it's got to go.
Yeah, so Bobo has a
would I be
wicked
aware of
mind.
any weaknesses that this would have, or could I make another check or something to see if I can find out more information about?
You
this
want to
type of
find out
demon?
weaknesses?
Yes, if possible.
Ernest is actually kind of baffled by this entire idea of it's a demon, therefore it has to go. He seems very confused about this. He's like, or we could leave it. I don't know.
My brother in Iomade, have you seen the World Wound?
I have not, but I have read
Good.
many books.
Were any of them hopeful or inspiring?
Well, a lot of them were actually written by crusaders that had been on site, so they certainly had a certain lean to them.
Why do I hear Fortunate Son in the distance?
Honestly, I think that some of them were written almost as propaganda to get more people on board with it, but I mean, obviously I wasn't affected by it because I had my teaching stuff I had to do and everything like that, but
Isla's gonna go on like an unnecessarily long explanation of like how demons are a corruption of the natural order and that they're basically, you know, hateful souls, corrupted, and you know, they know only hate. But we're by destroying them, we're basically just doing a good thing.
I
for the
didn't say
world.
I am opposed to destroying it. I just don't understand the entire idea behind because of what it is, it needs to go.
They are chaos and sin incarnate, that is it.
Well, a little bit of chaos is
Well,
Actually,
necessary
that's a
for
great
life.
question.
that
Bit.
they've had no chance against this roar demon, and we're hoping to salvage what moose they could. What they could do is try to distract some of the moose who it has corrupted, and they're not sure of your abilities, but they think you're a bit
extremely able.
foolhardy in taking on the roar yourselves, and they tell you that that would be quite an impressive feat. But they're trying to salvage what moose they can. That's their focus.
well.
Okay.
Well, get ready to be
All right.
impressed. Here we go.
Yeah. It's another Save the Animals quest, guys. Here we go.
Point the way.
Well, as you go through the swampy, well, it's not that. It is kind of swampy plain. You do see, while your new Sataki buddies are trying to pick confused moose off and attracting them with their Sutaki ways. Nothing like food. And they wander off. However, there are 4 moose that seem to be around a central figure. And you do see you definitely recognize it as a brethren of what killed your party earlier, Ernest. And we are going to that map. Here we go. And as you approach, feel free to. They're to the northwest. How would you position yourselves as a party? you would be approaching from the southeast.
I think. Yeah, I want to be next to Valorian for sure. I
Oh.
think I'll
Yeah,
be right here.
The swampy stuff is greater difficult terrain, by the way.
Oh. Yeah.
Not for Ernest, I'd assume.
Not for
It
Ernest.
should. Oh, really? I
Ernest-
thought difficult terrain affected you. Like,
No,
affected everyone.
difficult and greater difficult terrain do not affect me if it's ground.
That's very nice. Okay.
Yep. I am always floating like an inch or two off the ground. So
Cool. Okay.
Do we know from your previous scuffle with this thing, like if it goes down, do the animals turn back to normal, or are they just corrupted all, like forever?
last time, all of the animals that we had encountered had already been killed, skinned. It was wearing the skins as extra shielding. There were 2 babies nearby that we were able to rescue and bring back to the following, but
They
I
might be able
do
to
not
be
know.
purified. I mean, it's a good start, but
Nuclear large? What?
What?
There's a nuclear.
yeah.
It just says nuclear large.
Lovely, strong, sound, and nuclear. Okay.
And lovely large.
I think we are entering initiative.
I think so.
In the initiative tracker, do you see the enemies?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Cool. All right.
Well, that's an at one.
So many dice.
Guys. It's just great perception. Whatever. Yeah.
All right. Bobo gets to rage as part of rolling initiative.
He has not rolled initiative.
Oh. Oh,
Is every time somebody rolls, it keeps resetting what I'm trying to do. So there we go.
All
Hey,
right.
31.
You get to go
That'll do it.
first, Bobo.
All right. So Bobo starts foaming at the mouth, and antlers grow from his head.
Mm-hmm.
And all right, so you have to help me out here. I'm trying to get to the Roru directly.
And I always I count the square you're entering as determining whether it's difficult or not.
Okay.
And if it's the majority
So-
of the artwork in that square.
Yeah. So while raging, Bobo actually, I think it'll do it by itself if I put rage on him, right?
And Ronald,
Yeah.
so it's just the stuff in the middle that's not difficult terrain, right? It's only the watery squares.
Yeah, I'm just counting the watery squares. And I'm doing weird
Okay.
stuff with the terrain. I'm like making trees count here.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, I see some shadows and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So hopefully that will fix our movement. Yeah, there we go.
You know what? I'm gonna remove the terrain stuff. It's just confusing.
Up to you.
Now move it. I'm just gonna make the swamp
Oh,
count.
there's a fifth of moose.
Yeah.
Okay, so Bobo's gonna take his first action to move. There. And then he's going to do sudden charge to
Oh wow.
attack the Roru.
Okay, so let me just get that distance. So that's 80 feet, and that's gonna. 1, 2, 1, 2, I'm gonna add 30 feet to that, so 110 feet of movement. Fast movement, by the way, is do you have the fast movement feat?
I do.
You don't?
He
I
does.
do.
Okay, because fast movement's now a class feature of the new barbarian.
Yeah. Oh, it's true. You get to retrain that.
Yeah, I'll
you get to
pick something
retrain
else
that.
at some
However,
point.
you lose deny advantage because that was replaced by
Correct,
this fast
yeah.
movement.
Yep.
So you, with a speed of 30. Wait. I don't know if you can get this far. Can you? 120 feet of movement.
If you're marking it at 120 feet, I don't think so.
Right. I basically am
But
counting. I see 3 squares of swamp
so 30
there.
feet
so I'm
gets me
like,
there.
Uh-huh. Yeah. 30 feet.
Right. So then 10, 20.
15. It's greater difficult.
Oh yeah, 15, 30 for what you just did.
Oh, okay. So that's one movement, and then
You could.
he's just out of my reach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You could hit a moose instead, though. Not ideal, but it gets you closer, and then you can just disengage.
It's so funny, though.
It's okay. He's a distracted wolf.
All right. Stupid water. All right. So he's going to attack the moose.
Hold on. Let me see. You're
You can get
entering its aura. Give me a will saving throw.
I'm not an animal, if that matters.
Oh, I just looked up awakened animal, and it says you have the animal and beast traits.
Yeah, but
Correct.
they
I
get
also
to
have the
choose.
ability Awakened Mind, which says you are no longer an
Oh.
animal, but you can still ask questions of, receive answers from, and use the diplomacy skill with animals of your kind. By remembering your instincts, you can allow yourself to be affected by spells and other effects as though you were an animal.
Good.
But I am
All
not.
right, that simplifies things. All right, go ahead.
So do I still need to make a will save or no?
No.
Okay.
That is a critical
that's
hit.
All right.
Straight out the gate with it again.
Yeah. Gonna suplex the moose.
44
40
damage to the moose.
Oh God. It's nearly dead.
All right, that's
Do
my
you get like
turn.
another couple of
Wow.
fire damage or something as well?
Oh, I get 2 fire damage. Yes, thank you.
Okay,
Yeah,
Aethelric.
another 2 on top of that, Ronald.
Wait, 2 on top of this?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I get +1 fire damage as a crit, so I get 2.
Okay,
Not
Aethelric.
large.
So, I am thinking of summoning something. I haven't done that in a while. No, we're not doing that. That's a bad idea. Summon animals a bad idea.
Oh yeah, terrible idea.
No. That I
Oh.
just spent that entire turn looking at animals to summon. I am an idiot. I should have been looking at summon plant. 'Cause I can do
Yeah,
that.
summon plant.
I am
You've got that
sorry.
on your staff.
Or
I'm going to
fungus.
point out, you guys, this demon is wearing the pelt and horns of a moose.
Yeah,
Of course it is.
checks out.
Why is there no?
Oh, that means it
good-
becomes the same size as the pelt. It's actually large.
Oh, interesting. Would that mean Bobo could have gotten to
No,
it?
no.
No,
No,
no.
we're not
I see.
gonna
You moved
take
it,
back
I guess.
anything.
Never mind.
It's fine.
It's fine. Just checking.
Yeah.
Well, that just changed everything. Damn it. Okay, well, I guess I'm not doing that. Let's figure something else out. I'm sorry, guys. I had something planned and it just did not work. Fireball probably wouldn't be the best idea.
Bobo can take it.
Yeah, he's got a lot of HP. He'll get out the way.
Just gonna hide under this moose. It'll be fine.
While you're deciding that, Aila, what's the plan for us? Am I better off to delay until you go?
Probably.
Yeah.
My plan was slap your horse Valorian with a protection, and that way your horse will have a better chance against the aura if you want to get up close. And it'll give you AC, which we want.
That's 10.
You know how I feel about AC.
Yeah, we want it.
20, 25. Yeah, so we're gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And what range are we at now? We are at 60 feet.
Perfect.
So I do have something. This is gonna work. This is gonna work. I am going to target the Roru demon, and I'm going to cast Briny Bolt. It is
Okay.
within 60 feet of me. So we're going to go and cast that with this. And miss.
Oh, it's a miss.
You have a hero point. It was a mediocre roll, but
Yeah, I'm not gonna waste it yet. It was the
Yeah,
first
fair
level.
enough.
Well, I've got more.
yeah, okay, that's not that bad.
All right.
Okay.
It is. Am I right that a tiny creature can be flanked but cannot flank?
So here's the thing. It could, yes, you are right, but
Though I don't think.
It can't be granted flank because Bobo is in that moose's square right
Right.
now. So
Okay.
they need to be on opposite squares.
I see. So no flanking against Bobo, and here comes a. It gains the types of melee strikes of the animal whose pelt it wears. So here's an antlers strike. All right, here we go.
Just remember, my AC is 1 higher.
Okay, that is a hit. Using it. Oh, jeez, this hits hard. I also rolled high. Some of that was spirit damage. 30. And it will
Okay.
make a second attack with its antler.
Because of where you have that moose, it's counting me as flanked. But
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
it's n-
that's why we had. That's important.
right.
Still
And
hits though, I think, right?
it
yeah,
still
30
hits.
hits.
Oh my god, I'm rolling really high. 31. Okay, good thing Bobo's got barbarian health.
Yeah, really.
Okay, Dorn.
I'll be delaying until Aila goes.
Okay, what is this going to be? This is 40 feet to get there, but 1, 2, 3. That's going to be 80 feet of movement. And the moose's speed is 30. So it's going to move, it's going to stride, and then it's going to do a thundering charge through the swamp. Really slow, squelching through the mud. And then it's going to do an antler strike against Aethelric. And hit for 14 piercing damage and make a fortitude save. DC 18!
I'm going to try to do unexpected shift.
Oh, okay.
So I need to make a DC 16 flat check,
Oh,
which I don't. So it hits me, and I need to make a fortitude save.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Go to attribute. Save.
18 should be easy.
Yeah.
Oh, except it's not.
you got a hero point.
No,
You don't want to be stunned. You don't want to be stunned.
Stunned
It's
one.
Not good. Someone. It's not great.
Are you accepting it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Nuclear large is next.
And it did damage to me, so let's take that damage.
Okay,
It's
that's
okay, they can get
9,
close. I
10,
got something
11.
for close.
All right, it's going to do a similar thing. It's going to do a thundering charge. Here's an antler strike. Oh god, Aethelric is getting beaten up.
It's okay.
17 damage this time, and make another fortitude save. Well, it won't matter if you fail. You don't have to make the fortitude save. Oh,
But I do.
okay. All right, this is going to be going through what? This is 75 feet of movement here. And Aethelric's tanking. This is their third action, ending with a thundering charge.
I can. Hey Dorn, I've got kind of a different idea going.
Yeah.
If you want to jump in at some point, because honestly, I think I want to calm. I'm gonna calm all the moose.
You're gonna start what?
I'm gonna calm the moose that are all ganging up on Aethelric right now. So I think that might be. I think that's gonna be a bit more effective use of my next actions.
Yeah.
So if you want to jump in before me, you probably should.
Yeah, I'll let Ernest go first anyway. Before hopping in.
Okay.
That's
Sounds
8
good.
damage on Aethelric. Did you guys see these moose in the initiative tracker, like where they are?
Only as they started
Yeah,
going.
can
Only as they
now.
started going.
Only when they acted?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent! My mod's working. Yay!
Yeah, all the enemies just kind of popped
Yeah,
in
it
when their
hides
turn
them
came
until
up.
their first turn. Okay, Ernest, you're up.
All right. Ernest is going to 5, 10, 20, 30. It's going to move to there. I think that it's going to be. Dang it. Just out of range. Actually, you know what? I'm going to just saddle up right up next to this moose for that last step, actually. And just, give him a little bump and say, hey, how you doing, pal? That should put it within. That puts him in range. There we go. All right. And then I will recall knowledge on the Roru.
Uh-huh. I don't think that succeeds.
Plus 11 religion?
No.
No? Okay. Well then, no off guard, and I will attack.
Okay. That is a hit.
Nice.
Click damage. Okay.
Okay,
9 damage. Not exactly my best, but
Yeah, and it's going to turn the physical damage in half because it's wearing a pelt.
yeah.
So that's reduced to 6, and it has the pelt has hardness 5. And then
A
the
blade
pelt
of
takes 1 point of damage. Yes, this roar demon. There's a reason why it killed the party.
Yeah.
But I think you were 2 levels lower then, I think.
Yes, we
Yeah.
were. We were level
level
5 then, and now we're level 7. No, we're level 6.
Level 6.
Almost.
Okay.
Were we level 4 then?
I think you guys were at level 4 because that was. Well, wait, yeah, because when did Teefs join? That was the party that Teefs helped killed it, and I think Teefs joined at level 4.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I'm tracking the pelt's hit points. That's Ernest's turn.
So
Yes.
how does the pelt work?
It's got hardness
half
and
damage?
it has hardness, so it reduces damage. So and then whatever damage gets through hits both the demon and the pelt. So the pelt also has HP. So we basically need to destroy
It's
the
like a
pelt.
shield.
It's like a way
You're,
good
you're
shield.
describing it like a
Okay.
shield, but that's not how it's described. No, it says the damage. While a Roru wears a pelt, half of physical damage dealt to the Roru is instead dealt to the pelt. Oh my God! Did I run it too strong last time?
Oh, I think you ran it really strong last
So
time.
half
then,
of it
yeah.
gets through to the Roru and half of it goes to the belt.
But I don't honestly remember how I ran it. I might have done it correctly.
If I recall, because I remember.
I don't know if it would have mattered because it was kind of a what's the word? Not landslide, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
There was,
Bulldozer.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me, So only the physical damage got shunted to the pelt. So the pelt takes no damage, and half of your physical, which was
3.
goes through, and so does the void.
Physical was
All right, so the demon takes 6 damage.
great. It's a start.
Yes. Small steps.
I think Dorn's jumping in after Ernest, right?
Yes. What's your plan for your turn? Just so.
Isla's just like, let me deal with these moose that are near Aethelric.
I do have.
I've got a really good spell for it. I'm gonna, because
Alright.
I don't think they have good will saves. I'm just gonna put it that way.
So okay. Could you just what are you planning actually? Is it to like?
I'm gonna cast
neutralize them,
calm.
or-
I'm gonna cast calm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So there'd be no real point in me kind of engaging one of those at the
No,
moment.
I would say try to go help Bobo.
Yeah.
It's gonna be risky. It's gonna be risky. You might want to keep your distance until the rest of us can kind of get our way over there. But yeah, it's I don't know.
That's the thing about it. But
Maybe go fight the
very-
top moose. This one.
Yeah,
Sound
it's. Once I started moving in as well, it's kind of like here's like my least cost path is very very obstructed. So
Yeah, that's kind of an issue.
yeah. Foundry isn't. Yeah, it's not all I calculate these. So. 3 actions, 4 10. Yeah. So I will command well, first I'll raise shield, and then I'll command Valorian to strike twice. So that gives me 80 foot to work with. Where is the raise shield? That one. So I've got 80 to work with, and if I just grab good old Valorian here, and we go 15,
Mm-hmm.
30, 45, 50,
Mm-hmm.
55. You tell me if I'm breaking the rules at any point here.
Your speed.
Um,
its speed is 35.
That should be
So that's
55.
fine. Where are you heading?
That'd be
though?
70. Sorry?
Where are you headed?
Well, that way, as far as I can, because I only have 80 feet to work with here. Only.
I don't know if this last square was a swamp. I think the next one will be.
Yeah, so I'm just counting this one where Ernest is as a swamp.
I don't think it is.
I don't think it is. It's not.
Okay, so if I... Yeah. So that'd be
I guess
60. This would then be 75, so that
Uh-huh.
extra 5 is just kind of
Yeah,
lost.
you can't stop there. You could go a little south, I think.
You can go. You can end here.
Sure.
Were you mounted or no?
Yeah, no, I am. Just...
Okay.
They just don't move together.
Just ran away with
Yeah, it's
like in the
um,
cartoon.
The combat tracker actually does have like all the horses like spaces like nicely done in that thing, but if I select my token, it's just 2 because
Yeah.
I'm very way down. So I've got shield raised. I have a third action. I can't actually give Valorian any more actions for this turn. Because you can only have 2.
Can't you use one of your actions to like give Ernest? You'd be able to use your shield block for Ernest or something.
He can use my shield block if I'm if he's adjacent.
Just
or I give my
period.
reaction to shield lock for him. So just any adjacency stuff like that satisfies that one. So I kind of have a third action kind of floating here, and I think like I could take a strike at the moose, I guess.
Intimidating
Well, I think
glare or
I'll-
somebody?
Sorry?
Do you have intimidating glare? I forget.
No, but I think actually probably the best thing to use it for
He
right now is I'm
does.
going to use recall knowledge on the Roru, and I'm going
Okay.
to look for its weakest save with demon lore, so +8.
Oh. You rolled a nat 1, and I don't want to tell you false info.
Hero point.
Okay?
At the worst.
Alright. What, you want to know its weakest save?
Yes.
Well, you learn that it likes to mess with animals' minds, but it's not good at taking what it can dish. That's my roundabout way of saying will.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay. Go for will saves. People who can get will saves.
That in mind.
Cool.
No, that's
Alright, it is the era of the moose. The moose will move here. I don't know if Bobo has a reaction.
No.
Okay. And attack with antler. That's a hit for 14 piercing damage.
Okay.
And oh wow, my moose are rolling hot. 11 more damage than our. Yep. Hold on, I want to make sure I have my end turn macro working. Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna do control E. There we go. You can set macros for yourself. I mean, hotkeys. Okay. This is gonna run up to Bobo. I don't think this is a flank though.
No.
And here comes an antler. That's a miss. All right, those are misses. Now that's how a moose should act. A lower level creature should act.
Oh dear.
Aila.
Okay. I think so. Tell me if I'm wrong, Ronald, but I think that the 3 moose that are kind of gathered around Aethelric are all within a 10-foot burst.
Yes.
Cool. So they get to. Well, I can place it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. You can see it. I can hit them all.
It doesn't. I think your ally will need to make a save if you want to include all 3.
All of my saves are essentially the same.
Yeah. I think this is actually not too bad if it hits Aethelric, because even if you fail, any emotion effects that would affect you are suppressed. Oh, and you can't use hostile actions. But I kind of want you to just get out of there for a minute anyway.
If a moose attacks Aethelric, then he snaps out of it.
True. Yeah, if he gets attacked, he'll snap out of it. So I think it might be worth it. You're bound to have a better will save than these moose, and I feel like if I take out half the enemies in this fight, it's gonna help.
Mm-hmm.
So, sorry, Aethelric.
Oh, whoopsie. Let me see if I can do this targeting thing. Yeah, I can. So, do you see a little button to press for your saving throw in chat, Aethelric?
I do.
Yay, that's a success. Regular success. You have a -1 status penalty to your attack rolls.
How did
Oh.
that
I think that's
fail?
fine.
It's DC. I rolled a 20. That was DC 22.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you failed.
All the others fail. They are now dully looking forward.
Okay. Sorry, Aethelric. I think I could probably. Can't we? One of us can actually probably walk up to Aethelric and slap him, right? So I think I'll do that. I'll get into position to give Aethelric a slap in the face to snap him out of it.
I'm gonna make that cost an action. So do you still want to walk up there?
I'm going to walk up there. I'm getting in position to rescue him from the friendly fire.
Right. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. And that will be my turn. And
all right, Bobo.
All right. So Bobo is going to take a step to enter.
It's a bold Bobo.
Aurora's. Well, it's not. I run away from it.
My shroud of
just-
fire, and now.
Yeah, do what you will on your turn, but that little circle there, I just was mapping out where I can get to on my next turn with a couple of moves. I can get to effectively here. So if you end up kind of adjacency of that, I'll be able to get to you and provide you shield blocks and extra AC and stuff like that if you're able to safely end turn there, just for your information.
That is good, except they're all going to go before you go.
Yeah. That is the thing.
So.
What's that
If I
called
can
in
just
an
kill
real-time
him.
strategy game? A rallying point.
Yes. Now I played all the old Command and Conquer games, so we can go bat for bat on those. I might have the ultimate knowledge, but
That game was so cool.
Ooh.
Those games, I should say.
What?
24.
Hero point.
It's not enough.
How about
Okay, that
31.
reroll will hit.
Remember, it does +1 fire damage.
Yeah. All right, excellent. So that's going to be half of it goes through, and my random roll made me round up, so it takes 11 damage, and then 10 goes to the pelt, and 5 of that damages the pelt. The pelt is now at 80% health.
Yeah, I don't think you were doing that first went through. That first one, because we were barely scratching the thing.
Yeah, the pelt was so hard to get rid of.
Yeah.
It had like hardness, so it had like damage reduction on it that we could barely get through. I remember
So
Teefs was able to kind of get through it with rage and stuff, but it was tough.
So the Roru took 12 damage from me,
11.
plus the 1 fire.
Oh, one more from fire. Got it. Yes.
Okay. Then Bobo's going to battle medicine himself.
Oh. Cool.
So unfortunately, this doofus is too big for me to suplex, so none of that. There we go.
Oh. Okay. Success. 10 health.
There we go.
We're coming, Bobo. You're just too fast for the most of us.
I was hoping to get to him the first turn. I didn't realize he had all his damage reduction, but
Yeah.
stupid swamp.
Oh, you know what I'm
Really
gonna.
short.
You know what I'm gonna. I have a plan. I think I know what Aila's gonna try to do.
All right, so I have 2 actions remaining. What I was going to do was cast Shroud of Flame before I got.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
bombed.
Yeah. And now you're calm. Sorry.
So I'm going to spend 2 actions and cast a 3rd level heal spell on myself,
Okay.
which shouldn't be considered hostile.
No.
No.
You're just like, I am in pain. My body hurts.
Unless you you're a masochist. And get
So this is a 3rd level spell, so that makes it +3 hit points.
plus 24.
Well, I know, but with the.
But remember, with the remaster, he gets bonus healing.
Oh yeah, I didn't even look at the Oracle yet, you guys.
They took out Oh yeah, Oracle's crazy weird work. Not sure how I feel about it, honestly. It's cool. I mean, it's strong, but it loses a lot. But what I was gonna say, yeah, sorcerer basically gets dangerous elements for free. It's not a feat; it's a class feature now, and it also applies to healing, which is awesome.
Oh, you're a sorcerer.
Yes.
Okay, I always mix y'all up.
So this is plus an additional 3. Let me add in base damage. No, that's not it. Bonus.
So I'm surprised they didn't do anything with Wounded Rage as a feat.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. Like a lot of things kind of got left, and I don't know. As a GM, I'd probably let people use a lot of that stuff. Some of the alignment-based stuff is kind of like, yeah, it's kind of hard to use now, but some of the stuff still works fine, in my opinion. I don't know.
Well, like Wounded Rage, when you take
anyway.
damage, you rage, which barbarians now just rage at initiative. So like, why?
Yeah, I thought
Oh,
it was
plus
really
he-
situational even before. Now it's super.
Yeah.
Not doesn't come up.
Yeah.
All right, here comes
Oh, it's 40 healing.
beat down from the demon. Okay, it's gonna hit you with an antler for 25. Hit you with
Okay.
antler again for 25 more. That's a knockout, and it's gonna stalk forward. Oh, it's got a 40-foot speed.
This changes things a little bit.
A little bit.
Might just need a Spirit Lance this fool. I'll take the cover penalty, I don't care.
And next is... Well, if they don't take hostile actions, what are they going to do? I think they just stand there.
Raise.
What's that?
Yeah, graze.
Yeah. All right.
Eat
It's
some
start, you know,
grass.
it's now
Find some berries.
nuzzling
They
its
can try- they
nostrils
can, like,
through the
stride
grass,
away and just like do something
looking
else, I
for
guess.
choice tubers. Ernest.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to once again recall knowledge.
Okay. Nat 4.
Really? Come
Yeah,
on.
I'll let you openly recall knowledge because I'm not gonna give false info
Okay.
today.
All
I'm not
right.
in the mood.
I mean, it's not going to be off guard to me unless I'm going to attempt to recall knowledge again.
All right.
So that'll be
I'll let you roll occultism. I think it's very
Occultism?
fey-like. Yeah, seems fey-like to me. I mean, animal-y.
do I? Yeah.
No,
I'm an
actually, not
expert.
occultism. Nature, or religion.
Nature's better for me. I'll roll nature.
Okay.
There we go.
There's a success.
Okay, great. And now that I've successfully done that, I will spend an action to strike
Oh,
and miss.
okay.
Or wait, would that even miss if it's off guard?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, you already had off guard plaid? Never mind. then. That was it. I recalled knowledge twice and then struck.
All right. Let me ask, are people a little fatigued and want to take a break after this round? I can keep going until the battle ends. It's up to you.
I can keep going until the battle ends.
I can
Personally.
keep going for now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're good.
All
Yeah,
right.
up to you guys,
Just
I'm
one
unconscious.
person needs to say. Don't feel
I mean,
shy.
I'm getting there. Oh, good. It's gonna take me at least another turn to get to you, though.
All right. I figured we want to get some violence out before the break.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, Dorn.
Another round. Let's do another round at least.
Wait, I appear mixed
So-
messages now. You mean one more round after this? Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Aila, what's your plan on your turn now that we have a
I'm got kind of an unfortunate turn because like here are kind of my options. I'm gonna slap Aethelric, so that's action number one. We're gonna snap him out of it. I think my best bet is to start booking it to Bobo. That's probably going to be my turn. The only other really thing I can really see doing is like I could shoot a spirit lance. He's going to have cover. I could drop a bless maybe, but I want to get to Bobo so I can freaking heal him.
Yeah.
I think that's my turn. I think I just need to sprint to Bobo after I snap out Aethelric, and then get close enough to 2-action heal him on the next turn. You know.
Okay. Yeah, so through some very annoying trying to zoom in, see like, what square is this? What square is that? Yeah, that circle.
There's a lot of difficult. There's a lot of difficult terrain in front of you, but I think you can get there with 80 feet.
I can get to that circle there that I have. That's the one I marked out, and that's all I can do in one turn. But I was gonna go closer because he moved in, but I think I will go to there to give me at least the option to kind of ride out that way and maybe lay on hands Bobo if I can. Depending on what, it can't be this turn. I just don't have enough movement, but next turn.
No, yeah, next turn maybe. Okay, that seems like a good idea to me.
Whoa, wrong button. So I'm going to first ratio, then command animal stride twice to here.
And you were still able to, having to walk around this thing?
That actually didn't involve going to that path at all because I was making as much use of like this.
Oh, I see. Well, Valorian is now entering its. Actually, when your turn started, make a will save for Valorian.
Oh, is that the start of the turn? Okay.
Will Valorian hold strong? All right. It is frightened 1 and cannot attack it while it's frightened.
This is okay.
That's not that bad.
This is kind of fine. Anyway, yeah. So I make the 2 strides to there to kind of get on this side of him, and shields raised. I don't know if I click the action again.
Oh, and you're sanctified holy. So when I think your weapon attacks now are sanctified holy.
Yeah, with the remaster.
Yeah, that's so good, honestly.
I haven't read the changes, so I'm just gonna take all your words for it.
I just listened to a bunch of YouTube videos about it because I'm a nerd.
Nerd alert.
Well, this is why we play RPGs where nerds are heroes.
Yeah, exactly.
So, we have all that movement, shield raise, blah, 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 command animal, and I'm going to then strike with my lance, which will get the benefit from joust on this, but not from the horse forefront because I didn't take that action. So, there will be an amount of damage if it hits. Actually, target command. I think I'm target. There we are. Yeah.
Oh, 21's not going to hit.
Shame.
Oh,
well.
good. Do you still have a hero point?
No, I use it on that recall knowledge to find out if it was going to be what's the target for it for you guys. So it's will. Remember, it's will.
It's will. Trust me, I know. Not my big. We'll get there.
That is my turn.
All right, the moose is gonna go up and clash against that horse. Thundering charge. And actually, is it gonna go for the horse or the rider? I think the horse. It's a bigger. Antler.
Horse should have the.
That's a miss.
Ooh.
And that's another miss. Well, they have this trample ability, but it's not going to work on a large creature. This is going to walk up, and what's its intelligence? Oh, it's actually thinking. It actually succeeded on its intelligence check. That was a 10% chance. It's going to go for the rider. Here comes an antler, though it's not necessarily a better idea. Okay, that's a miss. Okay, you're fending off the moose.
None of those would have hit me. Why did they roll like that when they were attacking me?
Funnily enough, the 23 would have hit the horse.
All right, Isla's next.
Oh yeah. Fine. We're doing what we said. First action, snap Aethelric out of it. I'm giving him a shake. All right.
No. That only works on the negating the calming the stopping the hostile actions effect.
Actually, sorry. When does the frightened
The
expire
minus
on
one
Valorian?
stat penalty to attacks. I just don't.
Yeah, you
It
don't
has
have the
no
other part.
and
Well, better. I still want him. I mean, he can drop save spells. It's fine. Yeah.
and Dorn
I'm
was
gonna-
asking why is Valorian what?
Doesn't normally
when does
go
the
away at the end of
frightened
the turn.
expire on that? Because
Oh yeah, the
Oh,
frightened
it
goes
should
away.
have been at the end of the
good
turn, right?
question.
Or it gets to make a new will save against it, maybe.
I think it expires.
It just goes down, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, oops. Like we both did it there.
But you got to make a new save. Oh, yeah, you got to make a new save at the start of every turn. You become immune if you
Right.
succeed on a save.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I see. Okay. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
it's just gonna matter for AC in the meantime anyway. So
Yeah.
I still think that. Yeah. Sorry. The calm. Still think that was overall good because that's 3 moose. We don't need to worry
Okay,
about.
sustain.
All right. So help me. Oh, it's sustain. The calm. Right. But that doesn't. What's the word? It's not gonna like do it again, right? They just stay calm.
Keeps the effect going, yeah.
Yeah. So I
makes sense of
think for
duration.
now.
Keep it going.
I'm gonna keep it going for sure. So that'll be action number 2, and just help me out, Ronald. How far towards Bobo? Can I squeeze through the moose actually and start? And
Not
just try to
between
go-
them. No.
Not between them. Okay.
No.
So I'll start going around them then, and I'll just go
All
as
right.
far as I can to try to get to Bobo.
Okay.
Going north. You know what I'm saying? Northwest. So
Okay.
like, just put me as somewhere that you think I could get to with 30 feet of movement.
I think we can get one space into the swamp.
You can go here.
I can go there. Can I go here?
No.
No. Okay. Cool. There we go. That'll be my turn.
All right. Trudging through the swamp. Aethelric.
Okay. So if I move, I go back to select. Wait a second. If I can still do reflex save stuff.
Yeah.
Or save stuff.
Just don't do anything hostile to the moose.
No,
That-
that's
Let them graze all they can.
let's see, what's my distance? 5, 30. That's not quite within range. I'm going to target the distracted or the Roru and the large moose, and I'm going to cast electric arc. So that's a DC 22 reflex for that.
Okay.
8. Really 8. Okay.
All right. That's damage. But 8 was a bad roll.
It was
Wasn't
about
the greatest.
Yeah.
And then I move to this. We're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. We'll move there. And that ends the turn.
Okay. Bobo recovery check.
All right. Is there an easy way to do that?
Just in the dice tray at the bottom of the chat window. It's pretty straightforward.
Just roll d20.
Okay, got it.
Yay. I think you are now stable.
And yeah, I'm not dying anymore.
Critical, but stable.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. All right. Demon time.
Mm-hmm.
This demon is gonna go for. It attacks the horse.
Oh, never mind.
Ooh, the shield prevents a hit.
Liz.
Every
And
+3 matters.
yeah,
If I hadn't remembered to ask about the frightened thing.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that would have done it. That would have done it.
Seeing you block it, Dorn, it's now going to direct its attacks against you. Oh shit!
That shield's too good.
I'm giving you a hero point, Dorn. You're taking on the demon. Here's another attack. All right, there you go.
Get out of here. Just take a fuck. Get on. Come on. Get out of here.
Champions being AC incarnate.
Yeah.
AC the
Tank's gonna
character. I'm gonna give another hero point to Aila for the calm thing. Okay, next is
Take it.
Ernest.
I haven't spent my hero point.
Okay. Gonna attempt to recall knowledge because I want this thing to be off guard to me.
All right. That was
Plus 14 for nature.
successful.
Okay, great. And then I'm going to analyze weakness,
Oh, uh-oh.
and then I'm
Big
going
money,
to
big money, big money.
No whammies. Oh,
I'm
no.
going to hero point.
Yes, you are.
You don't get to analyze weakness every day. Oh, no. It hits an antler
Even a-
horn, bounces
Even
off.
a 22 misses.
Yes.
This guy's got really good AC.
Wait, did you have it set to off guard?
Oh, I didn't, but it's that that wouldn't hit
I
it
think I still
either.
miss. I think I still
Really?
miss. You rolled an 8. You rolled an 8. It's so sad.
That was
This guy's
bad
got
luck.
good AC. This
Oh,
guy
wow.
got good AC.
It's got good AC, and like
Yeah.
22 wouldn't have hit me either.
Yeah,
I mean, assuming I was awake.
might hit me.
Okay, well that
A 22 wouldn't have hit me.
All right.
Oh, okay.
All right, Dorn.
Wait, I actually don't even know what my AC is off the top of my head. Oh, I've got 24. Not bad.
Just 1 second.
Oh, Valorian makes a will save now.
Yes. Low shoot there. Will is it? 28.
Okay, successful, and doesn't need to make a save anymore.
Go Valorian.
Okay.
All right, it looks it
We
straight in
know
the
if
eye,
this guy-
down its nose, and snarls.
We know this guy has reactive strike.
You have not found that out.
Hmm.
You did walk
That's what we're
around
trying
it.
to find out.
Didn't you just walk up north into that square?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. He might have provoked. If it did, I think he would have.
True, actually, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to raise shield.
Okay.
Ignore the unraising of the shield. I'm going to command Lauren, and I'm going to support first and then stride, so that this is going to be a bit weird, but 5. I guess what is this square here? So that's 5. This one then will be.
It's kind
is
of
that
weird.
The 15 as well.
I'm gonna tax
Kind of
you.
puddly one.
If you're trying to get to Bobo, I'm gonna tax you a total of 10 feet.
I think he can get
No,
over.
I'm not.
Oh,
I
do you-
am going to. Because I think Isla's got a clear line that way. I think you can get in range of the heel with your next
oh,
turn,
okay.
right?
It's going to be a little complicated because I've got to move. I've got to sustain, and then I can move, and then I only have 1 action left.
Right.
So it's going to be like the next turn. But luckily, Bobo's stable, and I do think it's kind of worth it to keep these boosts out of the fight entirely. You know what I mean?
Okay. So I guess.
I'm going to move.
My
I'm gonna
question then
sustain
really:
move twice, probably.
should I keep these guys tied up, or should I go for the heel myself?
You might be. I think it makes sense for you to go for the heal because I can make my way there and get him more once I'm in range. But if we get him up now, that's just more damage on the table. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I won't be a. Well, hold on. How many?
Or you can keep. It's actually both make sense. So I'm gonna leave it to you. That's just my
Also,
Bobo's
if you
stable,
go up
so-
to Bobo, you can shield Bobo, couldn't you?
Yeah, that's true.
True.
But
Yeah,
I don't know if you can do all that in one turn.
I can, because Leon
Should be
has
able
one
to.
action, not two.
Oh, and your horse is kind of fast.
This horse is fast.
Yes. So you said if I was getting to Bobo, it'd be 10-foot tax roughly?
Yeah.
Right, so that's fine then, because I don't need support at all. In fact, I don't even need to command specifically either. So I can do this in one. So that's going to be 5 out of 10 on there. I'm just going to say 15, 25, 35. Maybe just go 40 here, I guess. Sorry for the weird
Okay.
loop around there, but that should be a total of 40 there.
Where did you? Is that where you wanted to go? Because you had a diagonal you could have used.
It's fine. That's where I want to be anyway. So,
Okay.
So I'm going to go to here. That's just the horse's free action. I'm going to lay on hands Bobo. So I think you. Oh, what is it again? Is it just a flat?
I think it's 12.
Yes,
right now.
18.
It's a flat number, whatever it is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
flat
12.
number of
Six per spell rank, so 18.
6 per rank. And what is the
18.
rank here?
18.
18. There you are.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's not
It's
showing me the rank.
rank
But anyway, that's
Rank 3.
18 HP. You get a +2 status bonus to AC for 1 round.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm gonna put it in lay on hands in chat so that one of you can drag the effect to Bobo.
It shouldn't be on me.
Actually, lay on hands healing. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Spell effect lay on hands. Good.
Cool. 2 actions. Rage Shield's in there as well. It's already done. My third action, I am going to devote a Guardian on Bobo. So that's an extra AC bonus as well on top of all the other stuff.
As long as he
+2
stays,
status.
Like, close to you, right?
Adjacent. Yeah.
Adjacent. Okay.
All right.
So he could. Yeah. Okay.
All right. The moose is coming up. It's gonna go for the horse. Actually, they have a thing that they could do. It's gonna kick back. It's gonna try to hit with its hind hooves. It has a -2 circumstance penalty. I'm just gonna do it to liven things up here. Subtract 2 from this roll. 14 was a miss. And
That
then
counts as 2 attacks too.
for the multiple attack penalty. And then here's a miss. Next is this other... What? Oh,
He's got one more action, right? Oh no, he moved.
okay. And then this one is going to go up. Thundering Charge at Dorn. That's a hit. You can't be knocked prone when you're riding something, can you?
I don't know.
I think that's how dismounting works, like to unmount somebody.
Quite possibly. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that either.
I
think I-
did look into this like before the first session, and it was I did come out of that thinking, I don't know.
Hmm.
Let's see.
So do I want to shield block? I'm not going to shield block just to save the reaction. So,
I'm gonna give you a ride check or fortitude save against DC of this moose's attack here. DC 22 fortitude or nature to not get knocked out of the
Nature.
saddle and fall on the ground.
well, I'll take the damage anyway.
Actually,
So,
DC 18
yeah.
because that was the
DC fortitude. Cool.
yeah.
Third attack.
Yeah, we'll go for the fortitude save.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, no,
Yeah, you're
no,
fine.
no. Yeah, no. We're doing that one again.
These freaking moves.
Of
man.
all fucking one. Yeah, let's hope for that's way.
Okay, there
out.
you go. All right. All right, give it a petulant kick. How dare it? Okay, it has another action. It's gonna attack you with an antler. Miss. Our last action before break is Aila. Last turn.
Okay. So, I think this kind of changes the situation a little bit from all that going on. Because what's Isla gonna do? Like, she's gonna be stuck like right in the middle of all this water. If she like, or she's gonna be like getting real close to those moves, closer than she likes right now. So I think she is gonna try to slowly make her way over to Bobo so she can shoot a heal at him. But I think right now it's a little bit more important to sustain the calm, and then I don't freaking like this demon. Actually, that's an interesting thought. That's a very interesting thought. How about... Hold on. Why isn't it showing it? Oh, I know why. Hold on. So, Ronald, I should have a third rank fear. We slept, and I, re-prepared it, but it didn't let me do a long rest when we were on the world screen because I was under the party or whatever. So, how am I gonna do this? I'm just gonna.
All right, you.
I should have one prepared.
2 days passed since you dream messaged, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. So, can I just manually add it? There we go. There we go.
I did it.
Oh, you did
I have
it.
I have a little plus sign. I don't know if you see
Okay.
it.
Oh, I see. I did see that, but it didn't do anything. So I want to target just the three: the moose and the Roru.
Range 30, right?
Yeah. Oh, so I might need to. I am going to move as far as I can as well, so I can do it before the.
But then you wouldn't be able to
to.
sustain calm.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
Don't do it. I intended to do that.
Oh, okay. In that
Yeah.
case, different plan. Divine Lancing. Divine Lancing him.
All right. You're not sanctified, are you?
I am sanctified.
You
holy.
are? Oh,
Yep,
all
and
right.
I'm gonna-
You got
and
your
I'm- and I'm
got
gonna
your
hero point that.
license, your holy license.
gonna
24 is a miss.
I want a hero point and it's not letting me hero point. Come on. Why aren't you letting me hero point? Do I have one? I should have one. I should have two, actually. Hold on. Hero
Yeah.
points. Where are my hero points? It says I have two now, but it won't let me right click it. Can I just cast it again? I'm
Just-
gonna cast it again.
I can re-roll it for you if you don't mind.
Yeah, it's not letting when I right click the number, it's not giving
There's
me
a
the
hit.
usual pop up. Finally.
Nice.
Finally. Okay, so yes, sanctified holy. Okay, and I hate demons.
Okay, 11. Let's see if it applies the weakness. It does.
Woot.
It takes 5
Hooray.
extra damage.
All right, that's my turn.
All right, let's take our break, folks. 10 minutes.
Sounds good. See y'all in 10.
All right. I believe that's 10 minutes.
It's 10 minutes.
So,
Who are we missing?
someone whose turn it is not. Let's go. Aethelric, let's go. Okay, are you with us?
I think we're missing Aethelric and Dorn.
Oh,
still.
he had I thought on the checkbox thing he. Okay, good. Hello.
All right, I'm back. All right.
Hooray!
My plan was what Isla's plan was. So we are going to move. So let's go to select. We're gonna go 5 there. Can I get there? I think
Mm-hmm.
that's not quite close enough to the large one. How much? 5. Is this difficult terrain?
Yeah.
So 5, 15, 25. That's as close as I can get. It's enough for.
But that's 45
one
feet of movement. Isn't that
What's
3
up?
squares of greater difficult? Oh, no, it isn't.
No, it's not. It's not.
Um,
Moving through me is not.
So that's 35 feet of movement to get there.
Oh, well, then I can't get there. Then let's go. This greater difficult terrain?
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay. Then
that's right. It's rough to move through.
Swamps
I
look.
can be there on one action. I am.
You can
within-
first level fear. You can first level fear.
Well, I don't have it as a.
Oh, you don't. Okay.
I don't. But you know what? We're gonna do it anyways. We're gonna cast fear on the distracted Roru. We're going to make him afeared. So it's DC 22. We'll save.
Here we go. It failed. You and your spell.
Right. 2.
Nice.
And that is all his actions.
Here comes Bobo. You can re-enter
right.
rage now.
I can.
But it costs an
I'm also
action.
realizing I could have just jumped over the water on my way over here, and I could have gotten him on round 1.
Oh.
But anyway. All right. So Bobo is going to stand up.
Uh-huh.
Is the prones.
If you can end a little closer to Aila, it could help.
Thank you. Then he is going to rage again, which I believe means he gets his damage bonuses, but not the temporary hit points, correct?
Right.
Yeah.
So, just give yourself the rage effect and then delete the temporary hit points. Oh, but if you rage, you're not going to attack anything this turn.
That is true.
Unless you crawl into their space and attack from below.
Yeah, you might want to hold on to it and just. Well, here's the question. Standing. Hold on. I need to pull out a ruler. See how far 30 feet is. So, okay, that's interesting. This square, I could heal you from.
Which square?
This one.
Oh, the one
Or
next
so-
to the demon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which probably not the best idea, but if you get if you can get, I don't know. Hold on, let me do another line. Let's see. This square is 30 feet away from me, so if you can get there.
Bobo is under the protective shield of Dorn at this point.
That's true. That's true.
And he feels pretty good against the Moosin, even though they beat the shit out of him. He did almost kill one in just one hit.
True. Okay, I leave it to you.
So I think Bobo is not going to run for healing.
Yeah,
But he's-
No, that's fair.
where you are as well. I can shield block you. I can do glimpse of redemption as well within 15 feet.
Oh,
so
true. Yeah, so you
You
can
can prevent a lot of damage over here,
Okay.
even with the 18 hit points. But getting out into one of those spots would be very risky.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, sounds good.
All right, so then Bobo is going to take a step. Maybe? But Bobo. There he goes. He's going to take a step, and then he's going to try to bite this moose.
Well, wait. You stood up and stepped?
Yep,
Oh, and you're not raging. Okay.
I'm not raging.
All right.
I'm just using my little mouse teeth this time.
Okay, that's gonna kill, I'm sure.
You don't get the nice weapon, but not bad.
But I'll do 22 damage.
Dead.
All
Dead
right.
moose.
Hello.
So Bobo just leaps up and uses its jaws to rip the throat out of the moose
That's such a horrifying image. Oh my god.
as he wipes
Just
his
a little
mouth
mouse
off.
like meep.
Especially given it's already kind of a pre-skinned moose as well.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it just gets its jugular ripped out. Oh my god.
All right.
Also, man, did you just like burrow through? And it's like, oh, that's gross.
Men.
He'll
All
he'll
right.
shake the blood off.
Yeah.
The rower disappears and reappears next to Aila. Teleports.
Okay.
And it's gonna attack Aila with its fake antlers, its borrowed antlers. And rolls a nat 1. All right. Whoa, it should be frightened 1 still. Okay. And these moose are very calm and sedated. And now it's Ernest.
Yes.
Right. Ernest is going to. Just gonna float right on over to. That was weird. To here,
Uh-huh.
and is going to recall knowledge once again.
All right.
Plus 14.
Go ahead and just make a nature roll, so that way the macro doesn't hide it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, why did you do it? Thank you.
That succeeds.
All right, so it's going to be off guard to this strike.
Nice.
Ooh, that's a hit.
Finally,
Finally.
damage.
Okay. 3 of that is void. Whoa,
Yeah.
hold on.
So 7 of it will be to the skin,
Right.
which will be reduced by its hardness, and then 7 goes through, so it'll take 10 damage.
So I don't think it has the hardness thing. I don't think.
It doesn't?
I think that was. Tell me. So how are you running it now, Ronald? The pelt doesn't have hardness. It just takes half the
It
damage.
does have hardness.
right?
It does have hardness.
Oh, it has hardness.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Never
So, it takes 2 more damage. The pelt has taken a total of 7 damage. But 10 of this damage goes through to the demon.
Yes. And that was it.
Okay, great.
So, I can press enter.
Okay, Dorn.
Okay. Decisions. Before I go down any train of thought for too long, is all of, say, this area here, is it all the greater difficult, all swamp, is it?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
some of the
this map is like. Oof.
Yeah, it's like these like little bits here, like, is that underneath water, is it not?
Most of it's underwater.
Yeah. Okay. So I could theoretically potentially get over to help out you guys, but then I'd be leaving Bobo alone with this moose. It's about to go, and it's got 23.
I think you've got the
HP.
sanctified holy strikes, so that is something to keep in mind.
I have a very, very nasty breathe fire coming.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun. I've got a I think I'm just gonna point blank Spirit Lance him, honestly. Because I don't like demons. Piss off. That's Aila speaking, by the way.
I'm not sure I actually can get. Well, hold on.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Well, your horse is pretty fast, though.
80 feet doesn't get you that far with this freaking greater difficult terrain.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of swamp. 5, 10.
I can do it, actually. I can do it. I can get into striking range of it.
Oh, you can? Hell yeah.
25,
I mean, it teleported. Why don't you just do the same thing?
40.
Why don't I?
Yeah. Just use magic. Duh.
Or just do like Ernest does and float above everything.
Just die and become a ghost already.
So if I take
Everyone's
this
doing
route,
it.
with pretty much all my movement, I can get to here, which with reach on my lance
That's
is
with reach.
striking range.
That you got it. Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My count is 100 feet of movement needed to get,
Well,
or
he's getting one
85.
square back.
Oh, but you have reach?
He has reach.
Yes.
Oh.
So the question is, can he get right there?
5, 10,
My count is 85 feet to get there.
5, 10, 15, 25. This one then is 30,
It's like 40.
5, 65. That's
80.
second diagonal, yeah. That's 85. Goddamn.
Ah, damn. That's so close.
That's really annoying.
Wait, did you take the... you gotta take the...
Hold on, hold on.
No, no, kidding.
I can get to here. According to Foundry, this works.
Oh, okay.
So I can do that. With command animal 2 stride and hope to fuck that moose doesn't hit over a 23 on Bobo because yeah, but also all the
5,
others are in
10,
trouble as well. So
15, 20.
5 goes
25.
here. All of the gang, please. Great shield. First action, second action command animal there. Strike with the lance. It doesn't get the horse's benefit, but it does get the just regular joust. And if I target the guy once, no.
I think that's less for cover.
Woody, though?
Right.
No.
So
Well,
Little.
He is mounted.
Deep is this water?
I'll say no because you're mounted and it's a
He's
large
attacking
creature.
from... He's attacking from the top corner of his cube, essentially. That's how I would...
Well,
label it.
covers from the center of your. But anyway,
Oh.
I'm gonna rely on his height right now.
Yeah.
I will leave it up to the GM and hit,
Yeah, we'll leave it to
When the
I'll leave it
GM's in
to
your
Ronald.
favor.
and hope. And it's
Oh
bad.
no. Alas.
Curses! Curses! That would have been a clutch hit. Oh, well.
Yeah, if you can get into adjacency with me on your turn, I can give you shield block if necessary, and for the two of you now, you're in Glimpse of Redemption range as well, so...
Okay, this moose.
Well, I'm good just being in your Glimpse of Redemption range, I think.
This moose is gonna go for Bobo. Well, it's gonna try to trample Bobo first of all. It's just gonna do that. Oh, it's 3 actions. Well, that's fun anyway. Make a reflex save, Bobo.
Right.
Oh,
28.
basic
that's
reflex.
That's why did it roll Ernest?
That is a good question. Why did it roll me?
Because it automatically jumps around sometimes when you
Yeah,
tap.
Bobo is weird because he's tiny, so it's hard to like grab him.
All right, here I do.
I think we use that roll, which was 15.
Yeah.
But we give it Bobo's bonus, not Ernest.
All right, do it. You take half of that damage because it was a basic reflex save.
Okay.
Oh, still up. Okay.
All right.
Like I said, if Bobo is gonna want to get, because here's the thing, guys. divine what's it called? Divine castigation. If you're close to me and I burst heal, it'll heal us and it's gonna hurt him. So just a thought. So let's see here. So we're sustaining calm. And then, is there something else I want to cast on this punk? Really don't like him. Really don't like him. Oh, here, let me look at
Just a
this spell,
second,
actually.
yes.
Okay, that's interesting. You're not in range, though. How far away are you? Okay. Sorry, I'm checking Bobo's distance here. Hold on. I think... Yeah, we're gonna save that for sure. You know what? I think it's time for this. Counteract. I don't know what I'd be counteracting, but
Bane, if Bane was active.
oh, I see. Well, that's the only thing that's showing up for me. It's not. I'm not seeing the. Oh, I see it. Never mind. Did that give it to me? Target me. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, that actually counteracts my status penalty to attack rolls.
Oh, so I can't. I see. So I can counteract. I'm counteracting the calm that I gave
Well,
you.
offsetting.
Offset.
Oh, it's offsetting. But there's
Yeah.
I have a literal counteract button here. Let's see.
Again, that would be for if you were counteracting
Oh,
Bane.
counteract only Bane. Only
Oh,
Bane. Got
true.
it. Yeah. Okay. Got it. Yeah, that's my turn. Ending turn.
Aethelric.
So that actually changes things, possibly. Could I do more damage with Ignition as a melee spell?
That's not a bad idea. Plus, that's not physical damage, so pretty good.
Damage deal increases. Starts at 2d4, so that would go up to 4d4, or it'll be 4d6.
DD6, 46.
But a third level breathe fire is 2, 4, 6d6.
Mm-hmm.
And
it'll can't miss. It's it's reflex.
so we're gonna place this cone.
All right, rank 3. Breathe
Yep,
fire.
we're
all
gonna do
right.
that.
Here we go. 20 fire damage. A whoopsie. Whoopsie. Hold on. Didn't mean that.
Oh, it's actually he gets bonus damage now because of element. His sorcerer
Yeah.
thing. So it's 23.
Ooh, that's a failure. So that's 23
damage.
fire damage. Nice. It is bloodied. I was playing 4E the first half of today. It's not bloodied.
That's just such a useful term, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
So greater difficult terrain, that's plus 10 per movement.
Yeah, it's 15 to move into that square, basically.
15, 25. So yeah, we're
Yeah.
going there.
Can you though? Do you have 30-foot
30
movement
feet.
speed?
Yeah, I'll do 30.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. No, I can't move there after.
You can't.
Well,
move
you
there, have
can.
to move there. Oh, we can.
can
Oh,
move
because he
two
can move
squares.
into. He can move.
No, he
Dorn's
can't.
into
No, he
Dorn's
can't.
base.
Just one square. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could he move through the horse like? It's
That's
like
got the extra.
No,
oh,
it's all
that's
swamp.
even, that's
I don't
difficult terrain. That's all difficult terrain. I forgot. Okay, cool.
All right,
Yeah, you can't-
Bobo.
All right, so Bobo is going to rage again. Because raging makes me fast.
That was weird how you couldn't rage again before, even though there are things that will make a reasonable person angry happening, and being knocked out will make someone angry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is definitely better now.
Yeah.
All right. And then Bobo is going to make a long jump.
Nice.
Oh yeah, you get a running start too, huh? How far can you get?
No more than an additional 30 feet, but we'll see. Next, it says it's a DC 15 athletics check. You leap up to a distance equal to your check result, rounded down to the nearest 5 feet. You can't jump farther than your land speed.
All right. And your land speed's now plus 10.
Yes, so it is 30 feet.
Yeah.
Athletics.
Oh.
Oh.
That's some garbage. All right. So first he moves to there. And then he jumps 15 feet.
Yeah.
It's better than spending the 15 feet to move through the place, you know.
Well, that's 15, 30, 45 to get there. So.
Exactly, it's crazy.
All right. But Bubba's right where he wants to be. He's blessed. He's under Dorn's horse, which is the
If
safest
I
place
get
to
hurt,
be.
I'm gonna start dropping the 3 action heals, and we're just gonna chip
All right.
and chip and chip
All right, here comes the antler. Roaru demon.
on.
Revenge of the Roaru. Ah, it's a miss. All
Who are you
right.
attacking? You're attacking me.
I was attacking Aila.
Yeah, okay.
And gonna decide to do something else. Does anyone have a reaction to this spell he's about to cast?
Depends on who he's casting it for.
I would like to be disgusted by it.
Probably
It is
only to
casting
the
a spell.
effect it might have.
Y'all don't know what it is. You're in character.
I have a reaction to if some certain things happen.
I can unexpected shift if it does damage
Oh.
to me.
All right, the horse looks transfixed at the moment. Give me a will save for Valorian.
Right. William save. Let's do the right one. Is this? Yeah, it's coming from another sheet.
Nice.
3+1 matters.
Yes.
Wow. That's
The fear spell prevented
really
the
good that you
horse
didn't
from
feel that.
turning against you. Oh, no.
This is a good horsey.
All right, it is gathering itself. It's snorting. It is stunned 1, but it stays with the team. All right,
Okay.
Ernest.
Okay. I mean, nothing else is making it off guard at this time. So I'm just going to make check to recall knowledge.
Yes. Off
I'm
guard.
going to analyze weakness,
Uh-huh.
and I am going to see
Roll
if
better.
I can- and I'm going to roll better. I do have a hero point that I'm going to go ahead and use.
All right.
Come on. Yes.
There's the hits. Woo!
Yeah. All right.
Okay, and
And so it's a good amount of
ooh,
dice.
Solid-
the
solid
dice were not
damage.
good for you.
The dice were not very kind, but
No.
that's a solid hit. That's a solid hit.
Okay. So 17 physical, rounded up this time, so that's 9 physical plus 2 void. And
And the pelt's gonna take some more damage.
8 is directed to the pelt, which takes 3 more damage. Awesome. Very good. Still good.
All right. Yeah.
Solid.
Dorn.
So, how does stunned work with a companion that doesn't actually gain actions?
I think
It-
I'll tax it an
It's
action. I know that minions.
when it gets
ahead.
commanded, it only gains 1 action, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
Ugh. Okay. That's what it technically gets a free action to use on my turn for Strider Strike, which
Which I don't think it gets either if you don't
Yeah.
command it, because it'll
Yeah.
get taxed that action instead.
okay. What is my best move here? So Got Bobo under here. We got pretty much everyone in range of. Yeah, so I'm going to I'm going to raise shield first, and then I'm going to command Valorian to stride, and I'm going to
Ooh, where?
affect it.
Doesn't look like there are many places for it to go.
Yeah, so the thing.
I'm thinking you just stay and raise shield and do defensive stuff and then try to hit it once, but I don't know.
Yeah, see, I was hoping if I can kind of maneuver myself to, well, I guess I can't really with the way you and Aethelric are positioned.
It's fine. No, don't worry about me. Isla's got it under wraps. Like.
Aethelric could move if you delayed. I don't know.
Doesn't matter. On
6 of one, half dozen the other, really.
Yeah,
Okay.
it doesn't really matter.
You could lose the entire round if he didn't do anything.
Yeah, I think you just like let your horse where it's stunned off and just try to hold tight for a second.
But I'll do the command and just basically have him walk back and then forth again. That will satisfy the conditions of joust, and I can go for a strike that may do good bit extra damage from here.
Got it.
and
I
not
get
much
what you're trying to do.
sanctify blade
I get
into
what you're
that.
trying to do. Yeah, you can move 2 squares. Oh, no. Yeah, just move 1 square back, 1 square forward. Is that enough?
Pretty much, yeah, because that would be 15.
Yeah, 30. Yeah. Oh, and then
technically that's 10 actual feet, and 10 is the amount of
okay.
stride to satisfy that condition.
Got it.
I'm just going to rules lawyer myself for a second before committing to this to make sure. Yeah,
It's
if
funny
you moved
if
at
you
least
think
10
about
feet
it,
on the action for attack. Yeah, that's it.
how it would play out.
Not in the same direction, just at least 10 feet.
Yeah, yeah. It just like
So,
slurps
Rachel, first
around.
action, command for that, and then we'll do the lovely, lovely strike and see if we can hit something.
That's a hit.
That's a hit. It's a hit, it is. Is that taking into account jousting dice, perhaps? Can I read?
It does say it has jousting D6 on the weapon,
So,
but
yeah, let me just say, I'll just double check how much extra damage that actually does. So, at circumstance bonus damage to attack equal to the number of damage dice for the weapon. So this is just an extra +2 damage on top of everything else. So,
yeah.
circumstance to piercing. Fair. And
Ah. Okay. Could have been better, but
He does have weakness to holy.
oh, that's
presumably.
true. All right, I'm gonna round down this time. So 5 plus weakness, 10 damage to the demon. 1 to the pelt.
Okay.
And that is 3 actions, and my horse shouldn't be stunned any longer.
Correct. Okay, Moose time. Moose is gonna run up to that horse. He's got a vendetta. Thundering charge.
Does he have enough movement?
Oh yeah, it does. Definitely does.
Stagnant water.
Here comes a
Yeah.
thundering charge. That's a miss, thanks to the fortress
Nice.
shield.
That's a re-up because the bonus expires.
This is... It's not flanking. It's enemies... I don't think the horse cares about these calm grazing
Yeah,
wildlife.
I don't think the grazing guys can really be considered to be flanking.
So that's not a hit. All right. Aila.
Okay, first action, sustain calm. Second and third action. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do.
Ah.
Yeah.
Here comes
Roll a
Fia.
will save, punk.
All right, against... oh, against this guy. All right.
Against the demon.
Whoopsie. Here we go. Ooh. It's a good roll. So it's frightened 1. Frightened 1.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay, Aethelric.
So what did you sustain? Bless?
I'm sustaining calm. No, I'm sustaining calm. Sustain bless could have been cool too, but I figure I want to lower this guy's AC, so let's hit him with the old will save, you know?
Yeah. I'm gonna target both the sound, both of the active participants in this combat. I'm targeting both with an electric arc or that.
All right. Gonna roll saving throws. Okay, the moose fails. And the Roru takes half.
And then I am also going to take.
Though,
move.
does the new feature only, it doesn't apply to cantrips, does it? The extra damage?
No, I think it's only for slotted spells. Yeah, pretty sure.
And then I'm going to spend basically my one move action to move there. That moves away. That stays, and that is the end of the turn. And I'll take chip damage wherever I can.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think next. I'm either Spear Lancing or just dropping a 2-action heal on him, I think. Because I can turn that into Holy Spirit damage.
I think by rule, Bobo can leap 15 feet.
Oh,
He
yeah.
can.
That's sweet.
So
That is scary, is what it is.
But he can roll to do better.
It's pretty
right?
common.
Yeah, 'cause
Anyone
he-
with a 30-foot speed or higher.
Yep, just one action. I can just leap and get 15 feet.
You're like
So-
this big.
Bobo leaps from, scurries up the Valorian and leaps off of his
that's
nose
exactly what I was thinking.
to get out of the muck and makes a antler attack at the demon on his way.
Bobo
on.
is angry.
Crit.
And he got an effective +2 from our cleric here.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
All right. And this is +1 fire, just so.
Okay.
Eh.
Okay. Well, that's going to be 5 to the Roru +1 fire, so that's 6 damage.
And the pelt takes a couple.
And the
Right.
pelt takes 1 point of damage.
One.
This pelt is taken.
That pelt
hardness
is so freaking
really,
annoying. It's so
the fact that
annoying.
it takes half and then you apply hardness is wild.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is crazy.
Yeah. All right, Bobo's going to attack again.
Yeah.
Hit him again.
Yep. Oh, it's a miss.
Uh,
All right.
oh
I think. It says something demonic. Does anyone understand
I have a
abyssal?
lot of languages. Let me look at that, actually. Hold
No,
on.
but may I just recall knowledge it?
Well,
No. I
if
got
you
Necro, I've
suc-
got Wild Gnomish, Fey, Elven.
recall knowledge about, I would tell you what language
No
it
one
is,
has
but I
it.
already just told you that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, more in just the, like, are those words I've heard before kind of thing, as opposed to this is a language I understand. You know, like, you know certain words in German, even if you don't speak German.
Oh, like
Niederhose.
Farfignugan.
Scheiße.
Well, okay, I was just thinking something. I think it's just, I should just go for,
Odie.
I'm not going to give up. I'm going to attack Aila.
Bring it on.
Oh, jeez, these rolls! Come
I
on!
was just looking at like where the eyes would be and just nope.
Oh, God. All right. If you want to play this out, go ahead. I think you kind of want to. It's my guess. It's up to you.
Yeah, I want to.
Bobo's hanging on his face.
Final blow on this thing. We're gonna have bragging rights. Somebody's gonna have bragging rights.
Let's see. Come on, nature. Does that succeed?
Succeed.
Auto recall knowledge?
Yes. Yes.
Sweet. Analyze weakness and attack. No more hero points,
No.
so what it
No.
is what it is. So
All right.
what it is what it is.
That's a
fine.
miss.
Yep, it's
Tough
good.
skin. Dorn.
Okay. Raise shields. Command, support, stride. So 5, 10.
Yeah.
It actually costs 30, but by the way, that's we've moved to 10 and strike.
All right. I like how you're like schlepping through the mud with your lance.
Yeah.
Yeah, trying
Ooh.
to do jousting in the freaking
Highest roll so
swamp.
far. 33 is a hit.
Nice.
That. Let me just double check the support thing.
It doesn't it turn your bonus from 2 to 3?
Yeah, so it's 3, so it's an extra 6. Yeah. Circumstance to piercing. I should really save that somewhere, but there it is. Attach now, and bada bing.
Okay. All right.
holy weakness.
Good damage. Yeah, 13 damage.
I can't
It's
even
almost-
see that hit that health parry.
I'll give it the boss bar treatment.
Oh, I could turn off the. This cross. It's so small.
It's. I know what I'm doing, so don't worry, guys.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's gonna need a crit succeed on a fort save.
What is this thundering charge? Yeah, it's just going to try to knock. It really hates the horse. It has a vendetta. Nope. It's gonna randomly go for Aethelric next with a antler. Miss. Next is Aila.
So, yeah, I think it's a good time to do this.
Ah. All right.
Did
I'll
mine
heal the
actually
miss.
trigger a weakness to holy at any
Yeah,
point?
it did.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna do this.
Holy castigation or whatever you have that
Yeah,
makes it sanctified.
It's sanctified holy spirit damage instead,
Oh,
and it
nasty.
needs to make a fort save.
Well, it would be one less though, wouldn't it? Because it's not a heal.
Oh right, correct, 22 damage.
It fails. It burns in angel fire.
And the
takes-
calm falls. The calm
It's like
falls,
27 damage.
As soon as that is done, well, okay, guys, I do have kind of a plan. I'm letting the calm fall. So there's that. I don't know how to get rid of
Well-
that emanation, but
I'm willing to hand wave the other moose.
I'd like to, yeah, because I was gonna speak with animals and like, try to patch up diplomatic relationships real quick if we can.
They were at full health, but they did get nice tingly feelings when you cast heal just now.
Well, this one wasn't. It's a sound, so I'm gonna heal him too. Obviously. I can exclude him if I want, but I'll heal up the moose just to be like, hey, sorry, we're.
Hey, you want to join Team Good? Join Team Free Healing Healthcare?
Yeah.
Um,
I will exclude Ernest. Is he even in it? He's not quite in it. I don't think.
he can
Well,
exclude
no,
you.
I can exclude him. I can exclude
Yeah,
him.
just
It doesn't matter.
I can also keep my distance.
All
excluded
right,
you.
you have defeated another Roru, folks. That's a
Ooh.
tough nut.
Yeah, that didn't seem that much easier than it was a
that's-
couple levels ago.
Dude,
Well, it was way nasty. Like it did.
he had a really good peloton for this one. The moose attacks were so
Yeah.
gnarly.
But
I think
also
you're
this time,
It was like
We-
really
we have-
brutal before, in which there was a near total party kill.
because we didn't have
I'm surprised that that's a crazy encounter for 2 levels below.
our sorcerer wasn't present, so we were all essentially physical damage.
Yeah, and it has such crazy damage.
Oh, yeah.
We had
resist.
animal companions.
Oh, and you had animal companions. Yeah, that's crazy.
I think someone in
as-
chat made me remember that fight. Jordan Hooton was commenting in chat that asking
Yeah.
if this was the same demon you fought before.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was. Yes, it is.
The same.
Yeah, it's the one like at the beginning of the Calamity Caves, Caves of Death.
It's the same type.
Yeah,
I
not the
would
same
like-
demon.
The case
I
of
would like
death.
to make a note for future strategies and stuff. Once I have recalled knowledge once on a creature, I can analyze weakness on it without having to recall knowledge in the same turn if it's off guard. So
Oh, so if we
if
make it off
someone-
guard to you
so
somehow.
if
Ah.
you can trip it, so if you can trip it or grab it, something to make it off guard, then I don't have to use that extra action to recall knowledge once again, which also might fail to get the
Doesn't Bobo have a combat grab?
He was too big. He was large.
Oh, he's large.
that is true.
Okay. And that pelt was making it large.
Yeah.
Right.
And it
When
kind
it
of
was
makes-
medium at the beginning of combat, I was very excited to be able to grab him,
Oh.
but then he grew.
Sorry,
the number
that
of
was a.
times that people made it.
That's all right.
It was supposed to be apparent from the start.
I feel like I should have taken the feat, but the thing is, when I first took the feat, I don't think we were in a group that really did frightened a lot. But I should have taken the feat that made frightened creatures off guard today.
Yeah, nowadays I'm preparing a level 3 Frighten and a level
Ooh.
1.
That might be a thing to
um,
do. Yeah.
Yeah, that might be.
That's
something
what
like-
I've been doing, so...
And
Yeah,
greater
it
difficult
was-
terrain made things much more.
that
Oh,
was way
that
better for him
was-
because he teleported, and I was like, God damn it.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah, there was
expecting
actually
collective
so many
groans.
times.
I guess it was all internal.
Yeah, I'm just like, okay.
Silent
not right
screams.
Well, the thing is he got himself closer to me, and with most of my spells, I need 30 feet. So he's like
Yeah.
right there. Oh, okay. I got something for this now. I don't have to move to you.
I was
Yeah,
trying to
that's
go
kinda me,
after
too.
that
I was-
squishy healer, but you dodged every single blow.
tanked
I don't
everything.
know
That
what was
was
in her.
How?
That
That,
was
that
cool.
was just like it just rolled so bad on all of its attacks against you.
If you wouldn't have
It's my holy aura, what can I say?
I didn't use a single reaction in that entire fight.
calm,
Like,
I know, but you didn't.
Yeah, I only got one opportunity to use one, and that was when I got hit. I was like, that's only 12 damage. I'll save the reaction in case something happens to somebody else. Nothing.
You never did. Yeah.
well, the fact that you saved on that calm, well, yeah, it basically have the combatants in the fight.
Yeah,
I
I
did
definitely
have-
think that was kind of clutch, honestly.
I
I was
have
like, this is the only time I'm going to use this. This is the best time to use this spell.
Yeah,
I just
I
had to
have-
drop it.
I have my advanced bloodline spell, Shroud of Flame, which basically all three of them would have taken 3d6 fire.
Hmm.
And I still had the 2 actions to cast that.
Yeah.
But the calm, it's like, no, well, technically I couldn't do that after
Yeah,
that.
sorry you got caught up in the a little bit of the friendly fire there, but
No, but that's fine, because if you would have calmed them, if you would have failed on the calm, I would have used the Shroud of Fire
yeah.
or the Shroud of Flame. But
And there's also the fact that I think we were trying to keep as many of the moose alive as we could.
Yeah, Isla was. I thought it made sense, so.
But
It
no,
might not, I might not have been the ideal, perfectly,
I'm gonna tell you in
practically-
lore though, these moose are not redeemable. They are hopelessly corrupted.
What?
According to this, yes, they are irreparably corrupted. But
still, well, an
you did
initiative.
the right thing though, giving them a chance.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, it's just going to be a matter of spirit lancing and divine doing harms on them, just to try to put them out of their misery. Poor things.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. The way we handle that, if they could think, my gods would be happy, and that's, there you are. But they can't think, so it doesn't matter. Kill them.
You gave him a chance. You gave him some heal spells. Give him some chance to consider.
Yeah. I think I am probably okay hand waving that though, because we know we can.
Yeah,
I
you can
think
take on
most of
these
those
level
are
3
definitely-
creatures. The very
yeah.
first fight of this campaign was against a boss moose.
Oh right.
Yeah.
I wasn't in that one, but
on a
listen to it at some point.
knock prone.
All things are calm.
Good
Oh,
riddance.
I
to-
see.
So I
Second.
propose that we break now, and add 15 minutes to the next session. It looks like we don't meet again for 3 weeks, and then we have three back-to-back sessions after that. With
Yeah.
that, you guys get 160 XP for today. You also have improved your reputation with the Sutaki. You have
Okay.
increased your reputation from 18 to 21. You don't know exactly what that means yet, but I'm
Hey,
letting you know I'm
sorry.
tracking.
160 XP.
160. Oh, and the Sataki, of course, are cheering you on. Yoo!
795.
You are heroes to them.
So
Woo.
the next one is on the
10th of August.
The next
Yeah.
session.
10th of August.
Yeah. I won't be here for that one, so
Ah,
yeah, that's the one of the 6 that I just not gonna be able to make. So I'll
Actually,
be back next on the 17th.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to meet that one either.
August 10th?
Yeah, I got tasked with something at work.
Okay, let me do a poll about the next couple of weeks.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah, I'd be okay pushing it out personally if that's
Me too.
works for
I have a
other people.
crazy few weeks coming up ahead, but I know some people don't like having a long gap, but I'll do a poll.
Yeah.
Because
not ideal,
there's
but-
some reason why I didn't include those in the schedule. I'm not remembering. But I will do a poll. Cool.
Okay. Yeah, we'll look for that, Ronald. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for running. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Intense
Bye,
fight.
everybody.
Thank you very much,
All
guys.
right.
Okay, see you all later.
Chat
Bye
to you
bye.
soon.
Yep.
Y'all later.
Bye-bye, everybody.